those who don't know, and most of the time it just comes down to no matter
what
you
is
look
going
for,
on,
it is
everybody?
from blue side, there is so much
Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you're having a good one. If you aren't, I hope it gets better. So today we are going to review day 3 of the knockout stage, as well as day 4. We're going to try and get through this pretty quickly. Kind of know what went on, but I just want to see
sudden burst.
a little bit of like the draft, stuff like that. Alright.
Because now that
the Fredrin can defend
Where we at?
in a very sticky situation.
and we saw a lot of macro feints to actually snowball that early game. TS, at this point, it's about lane control. If they can control the lane,
So you
then
Matilda
early
Granger,
is a free
Hylos,
Now, honestly, this is a very smart EXP
Gato.
by Team Spirit because we saw the amount of pressure on the EXP with the Hayabusa, so they're trying to mitigate that a little bit. But now they got to focus on Hiko, making sure that he doesn't get caught. And now, time to draw the beat.
Alright.
Flash looks like it's going to be a Joy. Where's Joy going? Is it going to be a Joy mid? Or
the Soul Sever.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at work during this, so I'm just gonna kind of go over them real quick, see how they played and all that. You know.
If teams for Spirit have so an ult baited out.
Yeah, and that's also perhaps why Team Vamos, they feel a little up against the Joy in the mid lane matchup. Like, probably even Warlord didn't think. He would have just probably played it very, very safe, but that's the ejector.
It's only on to Bomba, though. Sanguine Claws will catch him. That's the full chain
Damn.
CC. Sunsilver picks up the kill. Chibi man advantage. They will go to the neutral objective.
Oh, imagine even using the ejector and throwing him under the turret, but still making it out alive, and now that's a punish. But Kid Bomba, he seems very low. Will Smooth be able to outsustain anything? It seems like he will. That's the revitalize, but Chibi, whoa.
Sawo, still with getting win. That's a stun over. Chibi gonna be locked down, still able to escape. Smooth jumps with the AOG one shot.
Yo, they are eating right now. Sucks that I missed this. Damn, that was quick. Okay.
we definitely saw it.
Yeah, we're just going over what happened on day 3 before we jump over to what happened on day 4, because I just got off work. So
engages come to the league game.
I think we can definitely see, you know, the discipline.
see the draft quick.
The CC is face out against the against the Hylos, because that's a winning matchup. And Harif doesn't have a lot of losing matchup and is one of Net's comfort heroes. So Vamos, they're just going on pure comfort, and then we'll see how this works out for them, because there's a chance that Team Spirit can counter this Harif pick.
Pretty much Sneak worry about the 1-1.
I mean, I was talking about the 1-1, but I feel like it was going to be a good pick for Vamos, but they're like, you know what? It's over. Thank you very much.
Will respond to this, because if it's just a matter of
Ending champion, right? With can do
option actually pick up, but they really wanted to go for the aggressive plays. So we'll see if
Okay.
that will really happen in this game, because Vamos, they should have learned their lesson. Team Spirit is really a very methodical team, a very patient team, so they cannot afford to go all out and make the same mistakes once again. So still, of course, not letting go of that potential aggressions, because we're seeing it right now from Sorn, but Team Spirit, they really know how to play around this. But wait, what? Warlord in the EXP lane? Oh, both of the mid laners are in the EXP lane.
It's a full lane swap done by Spirit and Vamos. I think maybe it's because I think Team Spirit initiated this, right? Because there's no way Vamos wanted the mid lane to be where CC would be. He wanted CC to go lane up against Bomba, but because it's such a bad matchup for the Hylos, they decide to lane swap over to the mid lane to give Bomba a better laning phase. And up top, it's basically the same, right? Valentina, it'll go as is. Great setup too, by the way, for a skirmish. Zorn gets in the top, one shot still able to dash back and forth. Oh my goodness, that damage! Smooth with the yo-yos.
Even with the revitalize, even with all that, Team Vamos, this is clearly the type of early game that they
use the retribution on to another camp. And right now, Vamos are leading just with the sheer amount of neutral objective control and farm speed. Does seem like Chibi, every time he gets the Suyo, by the way, he's a neutral objective god. Even when he was up against the Suyo in game number 1, he secured.
Because even Nets is having a great. Oh, they go in!
Chibi, now it's Hiko, looking for all the weakness points. That's just one more. Taken down by Smooth. Sawo cut down by Chibi and splashed by Warlord.
Smooth just denying the rest of the members of Team Spirit from catching up. That's coming in from Team. But team, and now they're slowly able to convert into objectives. They might want to go.
Okay, it
for
looks like
defense, and they
Vamos
will
takes this
successfully do
one.
So, but the other turrets, they won't be able to save them anymore.
They even need to, you know, use out these retributions inside of their own jungle. Sunset Lover, Onaton, and that's Sunset Lover down. Vamos controlling this mid lane. They don't care about the turtle. They want to get more structures.
Now they're Imagine ready. It's
They can't do anything. Hey,
Spirit in Net's hands.
Who let these guys
Hiko.
cook, bro?
That's a lot. Hiko only got his hands on. At least for Team Spirit, thanks to a one-shot has done towards the bottom lane. I think they're able to breathe a little more. That's a magic scent. They spot out Smooth and Warlord, but will they go for the actually? They use the avatar of the Guardian as well for Team Vamos.
catches Sawo as well. Now circling Eagle Bomba dismantled by Vamos. Spirit. Oh, wait a minute. Zorn was recalling on him. All right, he gets away from the weakness point. One more. They're all so low. He goes gunning for it. He needs just one more, but he's going to be caught in. Smooth
Damn.
with a vengeance, takes the
Damn, they got thirsty.
Sunset Lover 2.
Feels like Team Spirit, they're taking advantage of all the range, the Void Crystals. They're trying to slow Team Vamos down, but will they be able to slow them down?
They're very low. The mini waves will be dealt with one shot. They're able to survive Warlord, splash of damage. Now the mini wave still available, but Team Vamos in similar and takes game 2.
Down. Wait for any
Okay,
other objective.
1-1.
They just force their way through, and they equalize the series.
1-1. Vamos Spirit.
I
Are we
mean,
expecting a full 5 games?
I mean. XP and another joy mid lane for Team Spirit.
Hey, usually for Vren, he has someone stopping him from all these, you know, mad scientist choices, right? Usually Stucky, maybe few for AP Bren. This time he's like, I'm gonna go full Vren. That's a Fredrin revitalized in the XP, the first of its kind. When was the last time we saw Fredrin XP? That was like back in the MSC 2023 Onyx days when Boots always played it.
Oh, definitely months ago. It has to be at least months
A year ago.
or a year ago, at the very least. For perhaps some of the local regions, they might have seen it a little more recently, but at least for M6, it's the first time we're seeing it. So now it will have to go against this composition of Team Vamos.
Interesting.
Which, is very, very high in mobility, but it's still
Playing with picks.
goodness. What an action available from November 11 or November again. We're back in the game on shot. Oh, he seems very, very low.
Prio in this lane. This is more of a pure tank Fredrin for Bomba. He wants to just sustain.
Sawo, so at least they get a trade somehow. But that approaching the 10-minute mark.
Damn,
But it seems like
Vamos
Team Spirit,
eating
they're
right
losing
now.
access in their own jungle. Team Vamos might.
Sky Piercer not enough. Chibi! Caught in the bad spot. Spear of Alpha circling Eagle! One shot gets the shutdown!
They just waited for the quad shadow. And Sawo was just there to provide the additional sustain. The guiding wind. Healing a little bit back of HP.
The timing, it's a Lord!
And that was the perfect timing for Team Spirit, as you've mentioned. One Shot also has his hands on the Winter Crown, so they can make some plays if they want to be more aggressive, but it seems like they're just going for the zone. So One Shot will be focusing on the Lord.
Sunset.
Smooth has some vision. Sunset Lover goes for nets!
With a full dive! Sunset Lover! With the vengeance again! He finds the hits. Now he's jumping back again onto Warlord. It's baiting in everybody. Bomba catching Zorn to cancel on the CC. The AOG
Damn.
gets him out just barely.
That's crazy.
Such a close call for Zorn, but he gets, regardless of all that, they as anymore for their base turrets. So could this be it for Team Spirit? They're knocking on Team Vamos' base.
Smooth, gonna be locked down. That's all the weakness points already for Hiko. Revitalize used up, that's a big bong over. Hiko still has a crossbow of tanks. That's gonna be, again, the Shadow Kill to clear out the waves. Chibi jumping back and forth with the quad shadow. Sunset Lover walking up. The base is open now. Spear of Alpha from One Shot again with the Winter Crown. Now the lockdown once more. Hiko kiting away. That's a Winter Crown used up by Storm, but he's gonna be slashed down and taken out by Hiko's crossbow. Chasing all the way. Sunset gets a killing spree. Chibi, the ninja, followed by Sawo with the circling eagle. Hiko gets the killing spree.
GG.
And in 14 minutes, Spirit turned the game around. They wipe Vamos out and they take match point. Alpha, there are still other picks.
Mid lane is kind of good to keep it a secret for now.
Elimination match.
Yes.
Okay, let's
A lot
see
is
this
at
one.
stake, especially for Team Vamos, as they're definitely looking to extend this series. Fighting in their home ground, they definitely would want to proceed in the lower bracket. But will Team Spirit let that happen? One thing I would definitely want to talk about, as mentioned by our panelists, is wait, Zorn!
An early steal from Zorn.
He didn't even let me finish my sentence!
That's the... I would say that's why a lot of jungles don't go for the retreat early, right? But One Shot went for it, wants to go for the fast clear. In the end, it backfired by a lot. Zorn claiming first orange.
So far, a really great start, aside from the fact that even Smooth is able to cut his lane immediately. So Team Vamos, they're playing the early game really well. One shot, oh no!
First orange buff and first blood to Team Vamos. And now Team Spirit, they're in a bit of a pickle. Zorn wants to continue this. Bomba walking forward against the members. That's the guiding win to get him to safety. But Chibi's already level 4. 2 whole levels ahead. Whoa, Bomba dealing a lot of damage now. They're revitalized as well. Shadow kill in towards the camps. Bomba surviving the curse blast, not connecting. Smooth unable to get the kill to Terrify as well. What? Salvo gets the kill back on Chibi.
How did Bomba survive that? What the fuck?
Oh!
One shot with the bounce.
Kid Bomba was okay with that. I mean, they went in for the skirmish right inside the bushes, and we know how he nets. It seems like he's having a great time up against Hiko. But after that moment, Team Vamos, it seems like their momentum was suddenly halted. They're not as aggressive anymore. Team Spirit, you can't afford to make those mistakes. The panelists have mentioned it earlier. Such expensive mistakes, Team Spirit, they punish it really well.
Oh my goodness. One shot, still not level 4. Chibi level 5, so at least it should still be an advantage to Vamos. Zorn getting chased out by 3 members, Raging Sandstorm from Sunset Lover 2. A bit of an over-chase situation for sure there. Zorn definitely happy with that. Raging Sandstorm coming down now, deadly catch as well. One shot taken down, Sawo very low, Chibi! Quad Shadow and the Shurikens, Bomba on Smooth. Just needs a few more hits. That's a great quick sand guard to get him back to safety with Warlord disengaging for them. So in the end, it's still Vamos who get the turtle and survive with that 1.5k gold lead.
And I mean, that's exactly the reason why we said timings are definitely important here for Team Spirit, right? That was the deadly catch.
Yo, Muhammad, what's going on? Dude. Alright, no
teams.
teams. I have no idea. Last I checked, Team Liquid wasn't doing too hot
Now, Team Spirit, it feels like
against Fnatic Onyx PH.
In order for him to successfully be able to take his very own objective.
And I think RRQ might have lost. I don't know. I haven't. This is just day 3. We haven't made it to day 4 yet. Actually, I think day 4 is still going on. Damn. Crazy knockup. Yeah, I'm just reviewing yesterday, and then I'm gonna switch over to what they're doing right now.
There, back and forth. One shot will only get 2 hits on the turret.
All grouped up. So who would you want to target in this kind of situation? They don't want to let anyone behind.
How you been, guy?
Hiko become an easy target anymore. And Kid Bomba, he's just going for it. Poking Zorn down really low. They have another wave in the bottom lane. And there's just one inner turret left for Team Vamos at this point.
The siege composition is ridiculous. Add on to the list is the fact that there's a wind of knife to threaten Warlord to get the last hit, and on Vexana, that's tough.
Introduced to us even. The first time they were able to respond to the Bruno and the Siege comp, Team Spirit were just able to play so naturally with the Beatrix. Picking up an immediate Malefic gun, and that's the Eternal Guard gone for Team Vamos. They know it too. 26 seconds.
Nah, man, you should start a team.
Prior to that, it seems like they want to go for a play. They're scouting for Chibi, but does Chibi know this?
I don't know. They don't see anyone on the map, and they do see Hiko down below, so it should be a sign. Nets picks up the win in
This is
similar amounts of
EECA, wherever that
That's a great
is.
sign for Vamos. Signs of life, I would say, in this
what is it, Eastern Europe, Central Asia versus Malaysia.
Comes down to a big fight.
Yep, Soren is looking for a target here. He's waiting, but they will be able to spot him down. Oh, they use the circling eagle first onto Soren, and they spot JB too.
Eternal Guard, unable to connect. Smooth trying to go for the flank there, and Team Spirit are just playing it so well with the bottom lane, slow pushing. Team Spirit will just take their time on this Lord.
Yeah, Smooth trying to look for an angle too. But Team Spirit, they know it. Oh, that's a thing, once again!
He gets Hiko. The deadly catch comes down. It's a win of nature. Hiko.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you guys played Dota.
Gets the retribution, but 2 members have fallen.
Nerd. No, actually, I wish I had a computer to play Dota and League and stuff, just to try them out.
Now, it's the Lord that will be dealt with by Team Spirit. They will be able to clear this Lord super
Yeah, they aren't
quick.
doing too bad.
2 members down. Can they get more?
He doesn't even walk past the tier 2 turret. That's just how quick Team Spirit are able to deal with it. And they are looking to get even this sole remaining inner turret for Team Vamos. Oh, our Wilderness misses.
Damn, that was close.
But they take out almost all turrets away from Team Vamos.
This is a problem now. That was almost perfect for Vamos. They got the kick on Hiko yet, but it still did not get a kill. They didn't get Hiko. So what does it take to take Hiko down? They just have too much peel. The deadly catch, the Valentina Terrify, the Mathilda.
Yep.
Look at this.
Yep, Nets was able to just put Vamos up. That could have, with their positionings of the team fight off, especially if you know that you are at a disadvantage. But speaking of a disadvantage,
damn.
Smooth, oh!
Doesn't get clipped by the Bennett's Rage. Savo will get that towards Vamos.
They're the ones who want to pressure.
Nice.
For
Hey,
Team
whatever
Spirit this
works.
time around. Because Team Spirit,
Fuck.
at the very least, you need someone to always be with Hiko. Soren is always on the lookout for Hiko. Like, he is the prime target here for Team Vamos. So they definitely wouldn't want him to be isolated. And it's good for them that
What
not
is
once has Hiko been taking down. He also has the Rose Gold Meteor alongside the Wind of
Easy
Nature.
Balik
So he's really focusing on survivability
Kampong?
too. He wants to make sure that he doesn't
I have no
fall.
idea. Probably just said a swear word,
Hiko's
didn't I?
role in this lineup
I'm reading the
is super
chat from the
important.
live
Like, I know
stream.
One Shot is also capable of just going in for the siege, but he's the one that they should have the least access to in terms of Team Vamos.
It's just really tough to go for the catch there, right? Most of the catch potential from Vamos, I mean, all of it almost is on Zorn. The Raging Sandstorm
what is it?
has been very easy to dodge, at least for Team Spirit.
Yep.
I don't know, I guess they need to try to like go in together, right? They need to try
I
to beat
just
some of these
seen it.
flickers
Where
out,
did
because
it
if they
go?
still have Flicker plus that
Oh.
Mathilda,
B-A-L-I-K
K-A-M-P-O-N-G.
K-A-M-P-O-N-G.
Man, I guess for Vamos, the advantage that they have is not a team fight in a 5v5.
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
in
Okay.
the side lanes.
Yeah,
So
it's
they
the
don't
second
care.
one.
They're gonna Go and try to blitz it.
Nah, they really want to go for the
Whoa.
team fights. Oh, Soren will he be bursted down.
Smooth. Oh, Raging Sandstorm out. That, oh
Gotta
my
remember,
God.
guy, I'm one of those
Oh,
not so
that was almost a
intelligent
one-shot by one shot.
Americans, you know.
That wasn't even a full-on team fight by two of these teams, but the amount of poke, the amount of burst damage, it's enough to zone Team Vamos away from the Lord, and it seems like they won't get
Shit,
any
half the time I
access
can't even
towards
speak
it.
English properly.
Team Spirit, that was a clean take on the Lord.
That was beautiful, a phenomenal take for Team Spirit, and now all questions are back to Vamos. Can they defend? It's a Vexana, it's a Bruno. They do have ways to deal with
These
the
guys
waves,
are defending
but
pretty
when
good,
you
though.
Look at this composition from Spirit. They got a Beatrix and a
They'll have to deal with that. And for Team Spirit, who always wants to group up, that'll be a problem.
Well.
But now that they find GB
Whoa.
away, they seem like they want to go in for the fight.
Eternal Guard. Bomba's here, able to actually dash away from it. The wave up top is still in the
Yeah,
corner, but
Team
no
Spirit's
flicker
got
on
way
Warlord.
too
Without
good a
both
team
taken
fight
down.
for these
Gonna actually
guys.
shadow kill over. GB still able to survive. Warlord is down. Hiko getting them down slowly but surely.
Yeah, I hear
Revitalize.
English is
GB
actually one of the
away.
most
Hiko
complicated,
has
or I
the
guess,
flicker.
I don't want to
That's
say
the
complicated, but the most
Warlord is
complex
down.
because
What
of
is
all
the
the
decision
different
by
rules
Spirit?
and shit that they
Team Spirit
have.
might just want to go for the Lord, but Smooth is there as well. He's not letting them out of sight, but Sunset Lover knows that that is the plan for Team Vamos. Will they go for the burst down? Chibi is still here. He also has the retribution, but
Ooh,
Kimbopa,
shit.
he says,
Looks like they
"Let's go
got
for
him.
Smooth."
Oh, he gets out.
Chibi in the
He
back of the
gets
tackle
out.
again. Zorn jumping in, Raging Sandstorm. Eagle
Zorn
perfectly.
sacrificed himself,
Perfectly.
though. I don't know why.
Zorn is down. Now another to add onto the death tally. Team Spirit on the Evolved Lord. 24 minutes in.
I'm assuming this will be the last one.
Of Team Spirit to mid-range, but they're in lane.
Evolved Lord in the mid. We'll try to go for it.
Yep, that's G's. Alright.
Shot from the side.
There we go.
The siege.
Let's see the next one.
And the
What do we got here? We got
I'm pretty sure
SRG versus Nip Flash.
Winner goes home, and loser go home, and winner will be going up against RRQ tomorrow.
Maybe they should have thought of the better strategy of just win more games. Just
I know SRG is Malaysia. I forgot where Nip Flash was from.
He's crushing it. He's crushing it. And right now, coming into this upcoming matchup, we've seen even in our
Is that
previous
Cambodia?
best of 5, the goal line was a very big part, a very big proponent of how people.
I forget what flag that is.
I don't know if they're going to take the exact same angle this time round, especially against NIP Flash, because it's clear that Vanix, when he gets his comfort,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fine. It could be a
Yeah, and I mean, it's probably, I don't know how common it is over there, but
Yeah, we're going to have to see who gets the blue side and who gets the red side, as we're starting to see a little bit of a pattern with that Bruno being picked up on the blue side. Coach
yeah,
Arcadia
if you don't
saying he
use
has a
something
plan to work through it.
regularly,
We're
it's
gonna
easy
see
to
that
forget.
match
That's
to
kind of like
fruition as we are now
my
jumping
native language,
into the draft for our final
like
series of
the
day
language
of the
of my
tournament.
tribe.
Who will be moving forward?
I've
Who
practiced
will be
that
knocked out
a little
within
bit,
6?
but
I'm
if
gonna
I
say-
don't
I'm
use
just gonna
it
say first pick, second pick.
very
I don't
often,
care
then
what
I
you
start
guys see.
forgetting it, and
Forward.
literally
Second
nobody
pick for
around
you guys.
where I
Anyways,
live
SRG first pick here.
is even
Yes,
from the same tribe, let alone speaks the same language, so
SRG betting out the chill as well as
pretty
the
crazy how you
and
can
Flash
just
betting
kinda
out that Fenny. Sakai's or Sakis has been known
watch
for
it
that
all
Fenny,
fade
and,
after
the last
learning
time
it.
was that truly was during ISF, and I don't think he's gonna get it. And now the Alpha ban as well. This is what every team has been doing against Langore Giants.
Man, the
Ban out the
Singaporeans.
jungles.
I'm telling you, Singaporeans have like the best way of approaching when it comes down to draft, as well as macro, right? They've seen.
Oh,
you, I mean, they've seen you
Singapore.
not have
Okay.
the jungle pick. We're gonna force it out as early as possible. 2 in the jungle bans, and the question still remains.
Thing we usually think about when we think Curtizi, but let's see how it works out up against SRG's Bruno
Online slot gambling
and
app
Gibbs.
center.
Because if there's one thing I would
Yeah,
immediately
tell him that
want
they need to
point
let
out
John
when it
win
comes
more.
to Curtizi and his confidence heading into this game, it's that he's not picking up the Purify.
No, I
from
believe they
Barca.
said that they were
So
from
he's
Singapore.
really confident in terms of positioning, or it's important that he has to be, because Yums would probably be constantly on the hunt for him, but it's not just Yums actually, it's even Sekai's, it's Cram. There's a lot of members from SRG who could just hunt the backlines of NIP Flash.
Yeah, it does seem like for NIP Flash, their draft is more to shut down Bruno and Joy, right? Yves is going to have a very good time, I would say, the Guinevere and Cram on Hilda. We should
Yeah, it's
see
crazy.
Cram able to get
When I
into
look
that
at my
fight, but again,
stats on
goes it. Oh, what was that damage, ladies?
YouTube Studio,
A double kill. Yums and Skies
it says
disappear.
that the
And I'm
Philippines
not sure if there was the sacred
are
number
like my
2
number
or was
one
it JPL
viewership,
running
and then
from
I
two
think
members of
it's
SRG, but that was a
Malaysia.
beautiful blade surge,
What was that?
stunning 2 members and that
I don't know, I
immediate
don't
first
remember
down
now,
as
but
well. So I think this is also
yeah,
one thing
definitely
that you have
Southeast
to be
Asia is
careful if
pumping
you
this
are SRG
channel right
against
now.
NIP. The amount of early game damage that they have in their hands, they could literally burst down any member they spot out from SRG at this point. Both Hades, Curtizi, and probably even a bit of like poke here and there from Vanix on the Nathan.
I'm still surprised that that dealt that much damage. It's not like he went for thrill, so there's a bit more damage.
I don't know
there.
how these
It's
Brunos
harder
are
and
so
harder.
damn
Nothing too crazy there,
powerful
but
when
the
their
advantage, though,
second
means that,
emblem
like Paul
item
said,
is
if we get
tenacity
some
instead of
power spikes very
like
early on,
weapons
Vanix is
master
able
or
to just farm
something.
up and go even with Innocent on the Bruno. We might actually see the power spikes be very, very similar to each other, the timing at least. It's tenacity too, by the way, for Innocent. This is something I'm personally not used to seeing. We usually see more.
What do you mean by
aggressive
white? Like their
stance
skin,
from
or like the
Innocent.
way they talk,
Great
or
push. Wow, Hades with a blink getting away
what do you
from
mean, like
this
their
migration. That's the glory of my Lord.
like way of living?
Curtizi
Like do they have like
betrayed
rodeos
in.
with cowboys and stuff?
So good.
Yeah, Curti stood there. He knew they were winning anyway. And you could see the priority of NIP Flash in terms of objectives. Diablo just
It'd be
making
cool
sure
to
he
travel
would be
over there.
accompanying his other members,
I was
even
looking
though
at
he
prices,
doesn't
and
get his
for
hands on the level 4
I
yet.
think for a
The glorious
two-way,
pathway wasn't
wait,
even
was it
necessary
two-way
for
or
them
one-way?
to be
I
able
don't
to burst
remember.
down and secure that
But for one
objective.
person,
So
it said it
NIP
was
Flash
like
got off to a really good start,
$2,300
and that
to go to Malaysia.
pretty much reflects in terms of the gold between our two junglers. Hades, I mean 3-0 for this Suyo in the early game. You would understand why he's this
And then
much
I
ahead.
think to go to the Esports World Cup, it would have been like 2,500 per person USD. And that was just for the flight.
Rotate over to deal with Mr. Diablo. For the airstrike though, on the Stormy, that's 1, 2, 3 hits, 4.
More
One of those feathered airstrikes.
No, you gotta play nice now, Muhammad.
Cortese, if only second skill even hit at that moment, could have bursted down the Stormy in a full combo. That pretty much reflects how NIP flashes at Kai's. And one thing at least for SRG.
He just hits his ult and dips. He's like, I'm gone.
Panics with the Purify.
Yep, escaping from
That's
the
funny. Fast as fuck, boy. Alright, let's see.
Been favorable for NIP Flash.
Why is it
Actually,
loading so
SRG
slow?
gets the better of it, but Yumes
I mean,
able
white
to
people
survive
like
with the cream.
privileges and their way of living.
NIP Flash,
Oh,
they know which resources
okay.
are gone, but they still want to go for this turtle.
Bottom lane shoved in.
I mean-
It seems like Phoenix will be joining the team here as he shoves into mid lane. JPL doesn't have the flicker, doesn't have that instant engage. Diablo lowers pathway to try to.
Can't beat him, join him, right?
Hades just wins it. He was very low. Hades going in. That's a
Actually,
kill. Another kill for Hades as SRG.
Not financial advice, but I've been playing the crypto market
Yeah, and
lately.
NIP Flash, I think they're slowly
And as long as I
finding
can
their way
get
to play around SRG's,
um,
pattern in terms of the team fights
my
early.
old number
They
transferred
got
to
it
my
away
new
from
phone,
Hades, still pretty much
because
ahead
like this
in
phone, I
terms
don't
of
even know if
gold.
it'll turn
I
on,
mean,
it might be
no
dead.
one's,
Okay, so
bleeding
let me
more
show
than
ya.
innocent though. If it was just gold that we're talking about, he's pretty much ahead of everyone. But those who are able to convert it earlier, it was SRG, but gradually NIP Flash, it seems like they're slowly making their way towards
So this is my
SRG's
phone.
jungle as
This is what it
well.
does.
Purify baited out. No flicker for JPL still. They're going to try to go for the steal. The retribution from Hades will secure the purple. buff.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Gotta love that.
Purify for Storm.
Because the screen is all fricked
Got
up,
that- got their purple buff too.
and I can't use it.
That's some form of
But
revenge from NIP
I have
Flash.
to get a
So now we're
code
looking
to
at
transfer the number
the current
apparently, or
situation
whatever,
where we
unless
barely get
my
to
phone
feel the
company that was
discrepancy in terms
through
of gold.
can
It
help
seems
me
like
out
it's
and
such
just
an
transfer
equal
my
game
number.
between both of these teams, even in
But
terms of
either
skill
way,
score, they're just having exchanges here and there. So I feel like it's very
my
important that we see
crypto
who is the winner
account,
of
stock,
here in terms of the,
market
objective
account,
fights and the neutrals, but then even
my
before that,
Facebook, my
slowly NIP Flash
YouTube,
learned their way macro-wise in terms of the game as well.
what else?
So
There's a couple
seems
other
like they're just
things
being so
that are all
careful about
connected to
their
that
engagement.
phone number
It's
for
not
that
the typical
two-factor
hyper
authentication,
aggressive
so I
approach we're
can't
seeing from either of these two
get
teams.
into any of it. But the good thing is I haven't been able to
Yeah,
sell.
I guess, they've
'Cause there's
learned
a
from
few
their
times I
mistakes,
checked some prices and I was like, shit, I wish I could sell my, my stocks or my cryptos or whatever, and then now I'm glad I couldn't because they've actually gone up even higher.
Flash, on the other hand, they got a lot of success by playing a lot of the aggressive.
Usually work on lower class jobs or open food stalls like some Mexican came to US. Hey, but those sometimes those food stalls are better food than you'll find in a fucking 5-star restaurant. I'll tell you that.
Gladly take the late game, the mid game too. We'll see. Item. Oh,
Wait.
Well, because originally I tried to transfer it online, and they were like, okay, we sent, this code to your phone.
Yeah, but I just wanna say
You
it's
just
not
got to
just
give
so
that
consistent
code
in,
to
making
whoever,
sure that
whatever
everyone
company
is
you're
able to
switching
do
to,
well.
and then they can,
No
put it in whatever.
Gets saved by the
And that wouldn't be a problem if I could
Doesn't matter.
use
Purify Diablo
my
with
old
the
phone.
DLT.
But since I can't,
Damage
because the
over
screen's
time,
fucked up,
slowly getting Stormy down.
like there's no way for
Diablo's
me
an
to
assassin
even,
behind us. Oh, JPL.
log
Goes in for
in
the
or,
implosion.
like sign into the phone to get it started and shit, so. But hopefully, if I can't get it on my own, hopefully I can go to Verizon and they can help me with it. Because if I lose that, I'm gonna lose a lot of stuff, especially money.
Connecting Hades, unable to do anything. Skies gets the shutdown and Cram. I go for the flank power.
Like there was one crypto I had like over 8,000 coins in, and it's like, bro, if that even goes up, like, if that even makes it to like 15-20 cents, like I'll make bank. It's gonna be crazy. But again, not financial advice. Anybody who's listening, do your own research, all that good stuff. Don't be ignorant.
But SRG, they also have the range in terms, or in Stormy, and it's not just that.
This ain't too bad.
In NIP Flash doing the same job as Cram. There's no one in NIP Flash just forcing out the cancels on the feathered airstrikes and forcing those two damage dealers to stick together to make sure that they don't get picked off by the Hilda. And now it's SRG slowly knocking on NIP Flash's base. Holy defense.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, once you get into those restaurants, you find a lot of them would rather, you know, save as much money and cut prices that they have to spend. But yeah, they're still gonna charge you more, and it's like, bro, like, why is it that, you know, Jose down the road here can make me 4 fucking tacos for the price of your one, and those 4 tacos not only fill me up more, but they also taste hella better? Like, what's wrong with that, you know? Homie's pushing around his fucking food cart, and you're in a fancy-ass restaurant. Like, what's going on here?
But it's still looking for more in order to dish out the necessary damage. For the other members too, I think
they got this one that around here, it's like barbecue. I want to try it. A lot of people say it's really good. But we got that, and then we had a Japanese sushi food truck, but they moved into a building. But that's usually where I go to get my boba tea.
Not at all. Now they're really going to have to wait for late game. Vanix already has the Holy Crystal. Does Vanix have enough to actually deal with Cram? Because Cram...
Be ignorant, especially to those who have different race or religion than you. Well, I always keep an open mind. Like, when I was younger, I would listen just because I like to see different points of views, but a lot of times I was locked into what I believed, and now I have a pretty open mind about things because, in my eyes, the way I see it is, it's like, you know, until I experience it, I'm not gonna, like, believe it 100%. But at the same time, until it's like 100% disproven, I'm not going to say that it can't be done or it's not possible or, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I just like seeing different points of views and hearing what everybody thinks about a certain situation or whatever. First game, SRG. Okay. We'll run to the second game quick, see how they do.
During that time, but it just goes to show how crucial these spatial migrations will be for Yumes.
Be a competitive racist like me. Nah, that's too much work for me. I'm lazy.
NIP Flash, they will be a lot more confident. Leading outer turrets in the map, and let's check that instant replay.
Instant replay.
Yeah, that was an avatar of the Guardians that did it.
I'm hungry though, that's for sure. Lighthouse better hurry up and get home.
There was no zone control.
I'm ready to make some food.
They were just able to take out all the defenses.
Got some eggs, some bacon. We got these like cinnamon. It's almost like a cinnamon roll, but not a roll. It's like a. It's like a filled pastry, but the filling is like cinnamon, sugar, something.
theme. For, like, even
I
the
don't know.
first
It's
two,
I mean it's made in
the amount
America,
of
so it's
pressure
probably
and
got a
the
bunch of like
tough
preservatives
play of an
and
early
shit
game
in
you're able
it,
to pull
but
off,
it tastes
then a
good.
crucial mistake
So
just allows your opponent,
I'm like, fuck
especially
it,
with,
run it.
this much of discipline, turn things around. Diablo though gets spotted. Oh, the spatial migration and the electrifying beats onto him. First tip
Damn.
down. That's -1 for NIP Flash.
Uh-oh, the real world manipulation was misplaced. Cram dives in with the AOG. Version.
Damn, did they lose?
The boost
Shit, Nip Flash
doesn't
not
even
doing
want to
too
go
hot.
for anything else. Even the Sky Piercer at this point is a huge threat for NIP Flash. He just gets to poke all of the members from afar, and there's beautiful follow-up that can come out. Speaking of that, the Abbott of the Guardian once again!
Electrifying beats in the back. Phoenix evaporating. Yums getting the spatial migration.
Yeah,
Hades
there's
sold
no
out by
competition here. These
That
guys
was
are just getting
JPL
eaten alive.
falling to Innocent Sky Piercer. A diversion to
That's
the back,
GG.
a double for Innocent, and the Solano
Do these guys get
Red
swept?
Diamond
Please tell me
will
they don't get
stop their
swept.
way.
I think they get swept because this is about the end of the stream.
Be caught here.
Yeah,
No,
they
the
get
Dragon
swept.
knocked him down.
Damn, that's
Hades
sad.
Claims the kill, just like in game number 1.
Sticking with the CC for Diablo. But this is an entirely different version of NIP Flash. This is them.
I mean,
playing in their
NIP
comfortable lane,
has
and Yums, oh no, he got
three
onto
of
Hades.
the-
Will he be able to
oh, they got all
down?
three turtles,
Oh,
okay.
once again!
Oh, we got shut down by Innocent though.
Damn.
GP on the back, goes for the Invader Dragon. Hades with
Okay,
the
they got the Lord.
Spatial migration catching onto him. JPL falling. That was a big shutdown that Innocent picked up.
I can only imagine the bounty. I can only imagine the bounty that went into the hands of Innocent, but still NIP.
You ever
Flash,
find an
they got
Indonesian
their
restaurant
hands
and
on
they
the
sell,
Lord. So they will be able to
is that
maintain
satay?
the control over the map. But Innocent is
What is
slowly
that?
starting to join in the team fights. The
If
Lord
it's
will be
chicken, I'm
immediately
definitely
getting
down
killed
because
by
pretty much
Sakai
anything
as
with chicken in
well.
it, I'll eat.
But they ought to be careful.
Beef, I'm about the same, but
they're having enough damage to deal with him.
just
How much
depends.
gold was that? Wait, he's 8.6k.
Oh my god.
He's 1,000 gold ahead. How
Or
much
if it's got
gold did he get? I
bacon,
really
chicken and
wonder.
bacon, like if
But
any, if
on
those
the
are
other
in any
side,
of
wow,
it,
Diablo
100% gonna eat it.
ahead of the Gato Kacha.
Actually, I went to Chicago
That's
one summer and I ate at an Indian restaurant and got some, I don't remember what it was, maybe it was the tandoori chicken and curry or I don't know, but it was fucking good. I ate the shit out of that.
That was close for Diablo.
Oh, Yums, Tan's revenge.
Not gonna lie though, for a minute I thought it was gonna be my last meal because as we were walking out of the restaurant we heard gunshots like
okay.
fucking a
And
block
Flash
away.
took
I'm
it
like,
away.
oh my
Man, that was
god.
close. Skies almost got Diablo while he was recalling.
At least let me smoke a cigarette before I go.
SRG, once they're able to pick up all their items, once they're able to group up, that's a completely different
Grilled
story.
chicken
Diablo
skewers
has
with
to be
sweet
a
and
little
savory
bit more
peanut
careful
sauce?
in
Oh
terms
bro,
of
I'm
the
in.
heroes that he
I am
wants to
in.
look
That
out
sounds
for
fire.
Against SRG. Innocent at this point, he's only lacking one more
Yeah, that
item,
sounds so
and
good
it's
right
currently
now.
leading into the full ranking, but Hades, he finds the
Oh
target!
shit, what a
Just gets to the
pop-up.
final blow. Cram has the AUG out of there.
Did they come
Diablo
back?
didn't
Am
even
I
use it,
wrong?
just final blow. That was the final blow damage.
Nah,
Oh
I
my
think they
lord.
get.
That's something we're yet to see from SRG, especially targets that are isolated, but checking out the damage dealt ranking.
I mean, they aren't doing bad right
It's
now.
a signature final tournament. MSC was the Badang. M6 might just be the time for his.
Even up against this kind of lineup,
Yeah.
even up against the Joy, I think Sakai has been trying to look for the angle since earlier to just
Okay,
cut down
Lord's
the
coming up.
control left. They're not able to pull off
Oh
exactly
shit,
that
here
right
it is,
away.
isn't it?
Counterpunch to the rage. Eternal guard catching JPL. Was actually Sky.
Carteezy.
Finds it. Final blow coming down. Great revitalize. That's an eye for an eye.
Diablo.
And it's head. JPL though. Oh, no,
Damn,
that's
what a
Spatial
pop-up.
migration, Requiem. Damage not enough to take anyone down. Vanix against the world. 4v2. Innocent wants some smoke. Dashes
Shit.
Can't believe we're seeing
That's
some sort of a
crazy.
replay. Being able to damage because SRG, they were
the early lead that they got. The 12 minutes of gameplay.
yeah.
It Skies electrifying.
You know what I like doing?
JPL shuts
Take
him down.
Skies
will be slain in the
make
bottom
some
lane.
French
Innocent versus
toast.
the tier 2.
I just bid farewell
And
to all, but
then
will he
if
engage in
you
this? He's
cut up
alone
some
on the right board,
apples,
though.
really
Diablo goes for
small.
Avatar the Guardian.
Let's see Diablo.
Like you could slice them really thin,
That's a conceal. Petrify! Diablo
and then
storming, taking
saute
down
them in
Jones,
butter
and the range finding him.
with a little bit of cinnamon and brown sugar,
Still caught on the damage. Hades
and then it'll make like a simple syrup in there. If you add a little bit of water, put that on top of the French toast.
And they will be able to
Fucking good.
it. Oh man, the turn from Diablo.
Them deciding to engage in that fight probably cost them all the remaining inhibitor or all the remaining inner turret. Really showing that Comet just have their hand. So this is picks up to engage in the
JPO actually away from the game with the joy. To be fair, for Innocent, we've already seen it.
At least these guys are doing better than we did against BTK or against GG.
To threaten Skies if he dives in. Like previously, Skies couldn't jump in because once you get petrified, you're
or against looking for
dead, right?
org.
Now Skies is pretty chill with it. Every time he actually jumps in,
Sounds like a great meal. Hell yeah, it's pretty good.
Really threaten him.
And that you can, if you have the apples, the sautéed apples left over, you can actually put them on ice cream. Oh yeah. And then drizzle a little caramel sauce on it. Ooh shit, damn. Alright, I gotta stop talking. My mouth is watering now.
NIP Flash are actually in control of the Lord Pit, but SRG, they have a lot of range, so they can engage whenever.
No, I'll tell you what I missed though. When my grandma was still alive, rest in peace, we would go to church and stuff, and then afterwards go back to her house, and she would make a big ass breakfast, like bacon, eggs, toast, sausage, grits, pancakes. It was really good. That's actually who taught me how to cook.
From Innocent, that's a bit more info, but I think SRG are very happy to trade info for a free.
Taught me how to make some fried chicken. Hell yeah! If you ever come over to America, bro, hit me up and I'll make you some fried chicken. We'll have a little cookout or something.
This has been such an unexpected turn of events. From the Lord dance to the way Diablo took
I mean, you know, for these guys doing so bad the first two matches, I gotta give it to them. They're putting up a hell of a fucking defense here.
Again, they will have to defend, and they have the range. They have crucial resources. SRG, I feel like they.
It's a 2,000 better for the gold laners. It'll just be item swaps.
Yeah, and I mean, Sekai, he also has his hands on electrifying beats. I mean, Diablo. Oh.
It's an island. It's the XP lane island. Yoms. Oh, great cancel with the Eternal Guard there.
Take down the middle inhibitor. Okay.
Two base turrets down. Diablo still in a 1v1 up top in this island. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Cram might just be going for this 1v1.
Dude, Diablo is so squishy. I don't understand why he keeps going out solo like that.
Good night, Diablo. Skies takes
hey.
Down. The honorable 1v1 wasn't so honorable.
That was work.
And that was a call.
Didn't get better.
They literally had to respond, but props to what Diablo did. They were able to save at least one base turret for NIP Flash, but this is the only remaining base turret. SRG after I-7 but he jumps on the two!
Two-man special migration, but in the back again. Way the Dragon lock the Skies down. That's an immortality by 4 Skies. Let's see what he can do with it. Bites the Winter Crown or just uses it here. Escapes from the clutches of NIP Flash. Yoms turns bench and the Radiant Flicker out. Innocent still free, hitting Vanix very low. AOG coming down as well. That's a Castle Spatial Migration. Selangor Red Giants, clean sweep. NIP Flash to continue their road in the lower brackets.
The Red Giants are here to stay. Still hungry for that title and that year for Golden Road. A clean sweep delivered to us by the proud
I mean, you can put some peppermint oil in the thing too.
And with this, SRG will continue in the lower brackets, but for NIP Flash, it is GG, well played. NIP Flash will be eliminated from the M6 World Championship after getting through the grueling Swiss stage.
It's not moist.
It was a closer fight in the first two, but we'll have to save her well for
Show you my Asian cooking expertise too. Only if grocery store there are packed with spices I usually use. Well, we do have a Walmart here. Other than that, I'm not. I mean, there's a Mexican store. Yeah, a few towns over, but yeah, other than the little Asian or international aisle, whatever you want to call it, that's got all the food and stuff from around the world. I mean, it's an okay section, you know. I don't know if they're gonna have what you want, but all right. So now we gotta go to day 4, which is today. Are they still live? Wow, they got day 5 and grand finals already up. Holy shit. Ended 41 minutes ago. Alright, let's see how it went. Whoa, some guy named Combat is live. Crazy. Alright, so we got Myanmar versus Eastern Europe there. We got Indonesia versus Malaysia and the Philippines versus Indonesia. Nah, I think those are highlights. Okay, first draft right here. Team Spirit versus Falcons? Is that who it is? I think so.
Or the Bane.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, because playing into a tank at this point, they've got true damage, they've got many ways to kind of stop you. You're not trying to hold back when you've already got a Belleric on your side. With Bane, a complete disengage, at least you have a combination with Sawa and Belleric's Wrath of the Dryads.
Yeah. Let's see if the Belleric and the Bane can do what the Matildan Bane did. It might be not as fast, but, well, it's gonna hurt.
FNOP, what? People think FNOP's gonna
ladies
lose?
and gentlemen, to the matchup here. Thank you to the panel, of course, for breaking down the draft. It's a jam-packed day.
Mohammed said it, no must not win.
Of course, a best of 5s. We're starting with this one. Again, I'm Naisu, and this is Ingon, and we're here to
I mean, RQ is pretty good. Not gonna lie.
What do we think of the draft? Again, it's some interesting picks, but we saw some of this even yesterday.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Decent
find
picks.
Out.
All right, let's go.
Let's head into the land of Dawn. It's game. Main thing.
Okay.
Not only that, but
Can we get a first blood here?
Area of effect that comes with this lineup. Also, real quick, everybody, again, the MSEX pass is now available.
The MSEX pass. You heard it here first. Get an MSEX pass.
By completing all the tasks, there's a ton of goodies for you guys. Claude's battle emote, the M6 Glory Avatar border, the battle emote for Baksha, and of course, Baksha's new skin, the Dauntless Shield. Now, going back to it, this is a big thing. The gold laners here for both teams are massive.
All right, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Teams up to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of it.
Oh, look at that. Even Royal Milk just takes.
Oh yeah, Team Spirit's fucking them up.
If Falcon Esports, that might be their moment, their window of opportunity. Cover at this point, and it's really showing difficult. Like how much even Sunset Lover alone on the Aurora, like you mentioned. There we go.
Kid X from the back with the glorious pathway, forcing someone to use their flicker.
Kid X tried to get him from the back, but they were ready for that shit.
From inside the Falcon Esports. This might be an opening for Team Spirit.
They were like, you ain't gonna diddle me.
They're still revitalized. Looking at the damage coming in from Hiko. That's gonna
start
hurt
the Lord.
forcing PX7 to walk away and be out of
Throwing him out a little bit.
But Falcon Esports, they know that they have
so I gotta ask, because I've never played. So, dude, it snowed. Oh shit. Have you and Rue gone out?
Vitalizes out if they can, but Team Spirit's doing such a good job at just holding on to it again.
It might, unless it skips over us.
The Lord that was. He was able to cast 2 glorious pathway. Now Team Spirit executed that to perfection. They didn't go too deep. They didn't go for the over-aggressive approach.
Hey Ben John.
They know that they have.
I was watching until I clocked in, but like I said, I can't type on my phone. As you can see, it says sign in to chat, and I can't sign in. So
they're targeting Hiko, and one shot so far. The damage is going to be enough for him. Just one Crab Claw Cannon can do the job and chunk out a huge amount of health coming in from Falcon Esports.
At this point, they hold on to one turret, but it's going to be gone in a second. Base
Yeah, Alpha's not doing too hot here, John.
Esports and Team Spirit, slow but steady in this game, and just worked through the consistency. Can they end it on this Lord push? Fully locked and loaded.
Right.
They're going to force the fight. Lord pulled up here towards the top. Force pathway once again.
And Royal Milk goes in with the Infernal Pursuit.
Okay, oh shit, oh shit.
There to save him. One shot gets a kill onto Dax, plus a kill onto Royal Milk. On the other hand, PX7 just trying to delay along with Kid X. Gets a shutdown onto Higo. PX7 goes in and pops one shot's immortality.
Wow.
Is this it? This might be it.
Defend against that because
Oh, okay. I figured they would have. Why did they not go in there?
And Hiko, although their base ended up at half health, but right now the remaining members aren't going to be able to actually cap. This is now territory.
Okay, maybe this is it. Is this the final push?
For a Benny, Divine Glaive for PX7 too. Hold on.
Oh, they're not going to wait for Higo. They want to go
Right.
for it. They have minions. Here comes the oh, but Team Spirit.
All right, that one's
game
done.
one.
Didn't know if they'd be able
Let's
to
jump
end it
to
there,
the next one.
I don't think I won one.
On your way to work? For sure, man. Have a good shift. Hope it goes quick and smooth. Like diarrhea without the burn.
Hard chunks, nice combos from the side of TS. They have to execute well. Falcons, they can play defensively, but it's going to be a slow and steady lead.
Yeah, strong counter for Falcon Esports. Team Spirit, it feels high risk.
I mean, I guess it could bring luck, maybe.
Or they risk it all and they made it 1-1. Let's go, nice winning. And
I mean, you definitely get your pump on, you know. Go in, one arm looking all buff and shit.
When we get a look at the draft, you're going to notice, if you saw game one, not too much has changed for Falcon Esports' lineup this time around. Nearly all the same picks except for that Granger. But then on the other side,
someone goes to ask John where something is in the store, and he's putting something on the shelf like this, and it's just this Popeye arm.
Bold choice to go for Sao with the droid, but we know that these types of lineups, they can be punished, and so far mistakes have been crucial for the previous series.
All right, here we go.
Every single game.
Falcons Esports can bring this to 1-1
Republic of
best of 5 as we
Gamers.
jump into the land of Dawn, or will Team Spirit make this game theirs? Just
See,
like
the
they
one
did
bad
previous
thing
one,
about
it was a
doing
slow
these
burn,
reviews
though.
like this
But
and like
time
jumping
around,
just
the fact
from
that they
match to
have that
match
Jawhead
is we don't
alone,
get to hear the Hello
they'll
Panda
rather
song.
go for these pick-off potential early game picks, because if they can get a snowball
I
already,
know
then
how much Muhammad
Early
likes the
aggression.
Hello Panda
One
song.
shot's going right after PX7 again. Wants to really control.
I might just have to
the
find a spot where they play
if
it.
one shot gets momentum building on this Hayabusa, that's going to be great for the idea behind
Also, I
this
was
draft.
shaved
Take a
on
look at
there.
the emblems, of course. Still got a little that extra tenacity.
30-second pump.
Once again, but this
30
time around, the
seconds,
Tracer
damn,
on the other
guy.
side, you're still running.
It's a long
Blood
time.
Rupture for Benny.
Yeah.
And that might help them. Again, part of the
I wouldn't know what to do with the other 20.
thing they dealt with last game. Oh, no.
Early ejector onto Dax. Here comes the Revitalize. Not going to save it.
Whoa.
But Royal Milk wants to counter out. Here comes Sunset Lover.
Was that a
Slows
chill guy
PX.
meme?
Will walk away, but Team Spirit, again, their aggression paying
Oh.
off. Sawo, what a
That
beautiful
sounded
first
like the
takedown.
music they
Very
use for
different,
the
you know,
chill
like I was
guy
saying, with the Jawhead in
TikToks.
tow, and now under the turn. I'm not sure if they still push this in. They do get him down a little bit, but now Sunset Lover, they're going to be the one in trouble. Still has the passive and will get out. I'm surprised earlier on, too, the Revitalize wasn't popped a little bit sooner from Kid X, but nonetheless, you know, that first blood going in the hands of Team Spirit. And for Salo, you know, if it went to one shot, would have been a little more scary for Falcons Esports, but right now they're just kind of adjusting to this early game aggression from Team Spirit.
Yeah, and that was also a good engagement.
You okay?
Because even though they didn't get the call onto kill onto Royal Milk, they
There's
were
a
able to
blanket
extend
right
his
there.
vengeance, so it's gonna give easier time for Kid Bomba in the laning stages of
Cover
the
it
phase.
up.
And now the first turtle
See?
has
Yeah,
spawned.
put it
Team
on
Spirit
you.
Draw the first blood. Will they be able to take the first turtle?
First turtle going to be started up. You know, Dax did this quite a bit in the previous game, and they were able to lock down objectives.
See?
It looks like they're going to do
Blanket.
the same thing here.
No more cold.
Because of the fact one shot, not even a part of
No
this.
more hard
So
nipples.
Turtle secured for Falcon Esports, and it looks like one shot just wants to go ahead, try to take the buff, but he's going to get
That's
spun
why I
around.
had
Good
it
looks
on.
from
I was sitting
Benny,
here
taking
because I was
a couple
hot
shots with the
from
round.
having my
One
sweatshirt
more.
on at work.
One shot.
And then I get home and I took it off.
He's gonna
And fucking, I had like goosebumps on my arms, my nipples are hard, fucking, yeah, it's freezing.
One shot doesn't get a trade after Falcon Esports got the turtle.
That's what they gotta do, though. You know, even if it's down to just protecting.
8:45. All right, guys, 1 hour, and then Lighthouse has to leave.
Being able to utilize the alpha, and I feel like, you know, he wanted another shot this time. But like I was saying, even down to Royal Milk, you know, he was that frontliner on the Phoveus. He's had amazing performances on the.
Plus Retribution just to try and bring down Sawo. So again, Falcon Esports, they're fine, especially since that Dax was able to secure the turtle.
Yeah.
They're not
The
gonna
hell
let
kind
Team
of
Spirit
shot was
bully
that?
them in
Played so well against. Probably again replicate it here. He's really good at usage of the Revitalize, sometimes even baiting in people to get a kill and cap out when one shot rotates down. But you can see this, the focus for Benny right now is
That's
getting
how
some
they
extra
scheduled
gold in
her?
his pockets on that bottom turret.
Weird.
The rest of the team's going to show up. They might force a fight.
Good catch from Dark to the Spear of Alpha. Not letting one shot cast that wee shadow kill, but here comes the ejector.
Damn,
Gonna take
Dax got
down Dax.
deleted.
And Team Spirit turned things around with that
If your nipples are
short
hard, rub
time
it.
pick.
Give that kill.
Well, I
Gets
was
the
sitting like
fight
this
over
for a
here
little
to
bit.
Hiko. Definitely off.
You know,
again, to a
cup
good
'em.
start, at least for the gold lane. Benny's still looking for his, but relatively farmed up pretty well. Even working on the second item.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, on the other side,
I was,
still working on his first.
I was welding,
So Falcon Esports will go ahead and once
and
again get a position. I think the
I was
game
doing
plan
an
for them is
overhead,
just
and I'm
go
looking
ahead,
up,
lock
and I
down
do
objectives,
attack,
secure that,
and this
you know,
one
just
spark,
the
I literally
extra
watched
off if
it
you
go
can,
like
the extra
this,
shield,
and it
then
comes down,
hopefully
lands
you
right
can
on
go
my
into some of
fucking
these early fights or
forehead.
skirmishes, but if they don't, if they
Burned
don't
right
fight and they
into it.
take
I'm like,
things
God
slow,
damn it.
then it might work in their favor later on, depending on how Benny plays right now.
Okay, Hiko has to walk away there because the Death Sonata and Rhapsody combination just really hurts for the side of
For
Falcon
real, it
Esports.
sucked.
So again, no trade for Team Spirit. This is
And
the
then,
second
because I
time
wore a
they
hat,
let go of the
and I
turtle,
wear it
just
like,
let
you
Dax,
know,
try to
right
get
above
in,
my
and then
fucking
try to go for
eyes.
the invade, but the problem is Falcon Esports, they know
Between the
this.
welding
That's why they were able
dust
to
and the
prevent Team
fucking
Spirit
grinder
from
dust and
invading.
shit,
I
it
feel
looked
like
like I had a
several times,
unibrow.
even in the previous game, we've seen Falcon
It's like,
Esports,
Jesus,
you know,
man.
get these little initiations, and then they're not able to actually capitalize on them.
Freaking got
This time, they're heavily
sparks going
focused
down
on
my
getting this
gloves,
tier 1
burning my
down, or at
hands
least some of
right
the
here
extra
and
gold
shit.
Benny. Here's the response, though, from Team Spirit.
Oh, ladder flare.
Yeah.
Bomba has got to revitalize. Not going to pop it just yet, just kind of running away. It's going to be fine, though. Sunset Lover also
Appreciate
always
you guys
there
hanging
to
out,
help
though.
them out. Again, utilizing this Aurora.
Hope you're having a good
So, I'm not
day,
sure.
good
Benny
evening,
could be
good
a
night,
couple
good
kills.
morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hope it's going good. If it's not, I hope it gets better.
This gold lane, they really want to give a lot of space for Benny and make sure that he can bully continuously Hiko, especially since this is one of Hiko's signature picks, the
What's up?
Matrix. Mind you, this is the hero that he got the Savage with.
Yeah, man. I mean, they wanted that turret. They got it. They cut it out, and now one shot, trying to trade something in return.
Then one shot, gonna get the purple buff, but this time, just really finally a trade for Team Spirit, and Falcon Esports just really holding on to their lead. At one point, those sour gold able to do that.
They have to. D now picked up too.
Okay, turtles up.
Now on the other side, they're actually going to go ahead and contest this one.
Yeah, Kid Bomba just zoning out Royal Milk. Okay. Got caught, even with a vengeance. He's going to turn and get down, and look at this. One shot will get the final turtle. Sawa with the unstoppable force onto Kid X. They're going to take down Kid Bomba as well, but Hiko left alone to dish out the damage, forcing Falcon Esports to retreat.
The trade right now, still one shot.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, what a
But
snipe.
Hiko
That was so
snipes
good.
him. Snipes Dax and brings him down. What a,
Let's see that
Hiko
again.
snipes him.
Now, still one shot.
Okay.
Watch this. Let's play this frame by frame. Look at this. Ah. There he goes.
Okay, got stunned, but Hiko snipes him.
Dead.
Snipes Dax and brings him down. What a beautiful trade from Team Spirit.
That was a trade, yeah.
That was good. That was a good shot.
Also
a good
for
shot.
Hiko to get that kill, get the shot off. Unfortunate for one shot, gets caught under the turret. And that's the thing, you know, you're seeing Team Spirit go ahead and find these pickoffs if they can, or force these situations if they can, and it's Falcon Esports trying to maintain that and stick together. But, you know, unfortunately for Team Spirit, those little things that build up, again, they're trying to whittle down the gold lead. It's nothing massive, but by the time this Lord does come up, expect them to go ahead and fully contest it and be in position because, again, right now, so he's going to the Death Sonata. It's down two, especially the pressure now in the purple buff.
Aw, shit.
A clear entry onto Hiko, so Kid X just continuing to zone out Hiko.
Damn, they're all spread out.
The rest of the members of Falcon Esports
This shit's
trying
crazy.
to get the purple buff away from Royal from one shot.
Oh, he's going in. Oh, shit.
Benny goes
Oh,
in
shit.
with the Death Sonata as well.
All right, he backs up. Smart.
Though he hasn't gotten any kills, front line from teams available for him. They both get set up now for the Lord. Sawo.
Oh, Sawo solo. Benny goes down. Sawo goes down. Kid X goes down. Royal Milk goes down. Yes, he goes down.
With Royal Milk, and he's gonna win that trade. Team Spirit gets 3 and might be able to take down this first Lord.
What a choice from Team Spirit to go and find the right target. You got to give it up to Sawo. Finding the mark, gets Benny, tosses him in the air.
Kid Bomba, same back the fuck up.
So Team Spirit,
Free Lord, alright.
Play and shifted momentum now.
Am I using the new mic? No, I'm using my headset mic because
and you can see, I mean, Sawo alone, the fact that he can go ahead and just
I came home and just streamed, and these were right here. I didn't have to plug the mic in and then plug the headphones in and then go into the settings and switch it where the mic on the headphones wasn't gonna be going as well. Yeah, it's just, it was too much. So I'm like, hey, I'll just plug in the old Razer Krakens. Release the Kraken! Know what I mean?
See, it's just, it seemed, and that wasn't even.
I got it right here though.
They were able
So
to withstand a lot of that.
I don't know how well I got the
Gonna go down here, tier 1.
camera kind of small here.
As one shot gets ready to walk towards that. Hiko also picking up the Haas class.
Yeah, I got it right here on the boom mic. There's a little arm thing.
Getting the space advantage. They might even get some of these shields down. Lord's already at half.
It's pretty good. Oh, and then I just pulled it off the desk.
Gotta get back. Gotta heal back up here. First
I know, right? Breaking shit.
Mid next tier.
How did I just
push in and they make their way top?
have that?
So Team Spirit gets a big advantage just off that first Lord, building up to almost a 5K lead.
Okay, here we go.
One shot. Wants to go for the weak shot. Okay, and gets down Benny. Whoa.
Now he had the one shot. He took it. He might as well.
His palms weren't sweaty that time as he was able to take down Benny. That was crucial. They need Benny to try and defend the inhibitor turrets, but Team Spirit.
There we go. Now it should stay.
Alright.
Yeah. See? Guess you can't really see it. I'll use the back of my hand. It's a little bit lighter.
He's too fast.
But it's too fast.
Wait, he's going to catch him. One shot's going to catch him. He knows it. Kid X just buying time. The rest of his team still in the base.
Yeah, it's not bad though. Shit, what did I spend on it? Like 30 bucks.
Does it take him down?
Came with the microphone, the little
you know, at least they keep
foam piece that goes over top of the microphone.
But Kid X,
it's got a shock mount.
I mean,
the
it's like a complete
little
of game number 1.
extendo arm thing.
But right now the difference
and then there's actually like a pop filter too. You can see this thing.
In this case, they have
little pop filter that you put in front of it, so that way you don't get a bunch of spit and you don't make that like popping noise and you see your B's and your P's and whatnot. But
as long as he gets a proper target, might it be PX7 or Benny, it's gonna be hella worth it for the side of Team Spirit.
Yeah, right now Hiko locked in. Hasn't died just yet. Benny as well.
Yeah.
He's got to win nature, so might be able to actually.
Alright, let's skip through this a little bit, kind of speed things up.
Can do, and it might be better.
Did they win?
They
did win. Okay, let's go to the last one. See how they do here. See how they do here. No, I need to get back on the Discord that I was going into a lot.
With Falcon Esports and Fnatic Onyx
because they have
so for Team Spirit to
like
make this
voice acting challenges and stuff that you can do where you go in and record yourself reading the script or whatever that they have for you. And a lot of times it'll be like, you know, say it in this voice and then say it in this voice, like say it in a voice that's like inspiring, or say it in a voice that's, you know,
I mean, maybe that's a lower bracket buff. Again, they have
like more of a
games,
lecturing type of voice or shit like that.
Kind of a more exercise for them to execute their.
They got more reps.
Yeah, they got more reps in as one shot goes in. Trying
Oh
to
fuck!
that they wanted to try and bring down. Here comes 7.
Damn!
Shot from Eco. That's Sonata again to bring down Kid X. But all the while, Dax was just focused on their objective. Got the second turtle again for Falcon Esports. One shot though. Well, Shadow Kill gonna connect onto Royal.
Goes in, not enough. Damn, that would have been good.
You have to consider the fact that I have already
Kid Bomba playing on the turret.
Right now, a lot of focus here on the bottom side. Sawa
Goes around.
Dax will go ahead.
Aw, shit.
Razor's Wrath, but it's just to keep them in check. Not sure if they still make a play. Conceal going to be used, though.
Okay, they're going to use make a play. Energy Eruption is going to connect. Plus the Crash Course is more than enough to bring down Sawo. And Sawo didn't even pop his Revitalize. He's going to save it later on for an early engage. A team fight for Team Spirit.
Okay, I'll tie it up.
Just PX7, you can already feel the damage.
Not really a gold lead anymore.
Just one beautiful set from Falcon Esports. One beautiful.
So we'll see.
Do the job and turn things around and break the tempo.
Oh yeah, how's the picture look? I changed my output settings so that way I could try and stream in 1080.
Royal Milk.
Again, one shot.
Because before I turned it down,
I
feel like I haven't had too much problem.
The answer of Falcon Esports.
But
utilizing the shortcut to try and bring down
it also says, like, because now I'm actually dropping quite a few frames. Like, so far I've dropped 16,000 frames, and we're going at 64 to 7,500 KB. Somewhere, 78, up to 78.
Counter engage coming in from Falcon Esports. Another energy eruption onto Higo. One more hit is not going to be enough. He's going to be able to dash out. And again, Team Spirit
seems to be working okay, but I think I need to mess with it a little bit more to get it smoother.
That actually took Fnatic Onyx Philippines to 5 games. They're now controlling the pace and the tempo.
Controlling the pace. Dax doing work, like I mentioned earlier. You know, a lot of times there's a team fights happening around the map. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and grab these objectives, focus on the turtles. This is and should be 3 for 3. I don't think one shot's going to be able to go ahead and steal this out. Does try to get in position, but it is going to be spotted. Kid X finds him. But right now, Dax just has control over the objectives, and there it is, 3 for 3 now. As long as Falcon Esports just focuses on that, and that might be the game plan for them. Again, dealing with, let's just
as long as these guys don't get reverse swept, you know.
Part of the plan will get a triple. And there's the shots from Ben. He's actually going to slide into the base, work on the turret. They're looking to cap out the game. It's only Sawa left alone, taking the shots. They clear it out.
Damn.
And Falcon Esports will take it to another game.
To anyone, and they're looking to extend the series and take this once again to 5 great games.
It's step number 1.
Against Hiko's 1-1. And this is your time to shine, because again, early game, you're going to dominate the gold, the laning phase.
This is the thing still. Again, the focus on the gold laners, but right now it doesn't need to be that. This is one of the difference in the series where you see the nature of drafting change from game to game. And now even with this, you know, it's the junglers who are really the highlight of the early game, and it has been so far, except for Dax. He's dealt so much pressure. He's dealt with so much pressure from Team Spirit. And even in the mid lane, if they continue to do this to PX7, I mean, this has been happening time and time again where PX7 can't really, you know, be in that front side of the mid lane because of that threat of just being collapsed.
Mohammed, you still here?
The layering of skills that Team Spirit can throw.
If so, I was going to ask you if cannabis is legal anywhere over there.
You either burn the flicker or he he's not able to use the hard guard. That's a big piece of utility gone out of the plans here.
I mean, I know there's like certain places where that are still kind of like more traditional with like their medicines and stuff, and they still kind of use it, but I'm just not sure specifically where at over there.
Again,
like over in Asia.
Gonna go ahead and battle it with Kid Bomba up here, but ultimately wait for that next turtle to come up. Sunset Lover will hold on to the hard guard here. So part of the fight is really how does Sunset Lover use the options of ultimates
Kid
he has. Well,
Bomba.
part, you're probably gonna see the
Run
hard
away.
guard, but also the Glorious Pathway. Now focusing in this side of the jungle, they might just go ahead try to limit test. They still have a revitalize for Royal Milk. Both junglers going to work on the buffs, but Turtle's up now, so they'll go ahead and rotate up to their gold laners. Will stay to their lanes. And right now, some of the first items also being locked in. Royal Milk gets the Thunderbelt. Kid X again, pops the Glorious Pathway.
Huge pokes right away onto Kid X, forcing the Glorious Pathway to be used defensively. This is a huge disadvantage for Falcon Esports. Here comes the hard guard. Now they're trying to go for Dax. Okay, Tempest of Blades is there, but the AOG is going to connect. But still, Dax having trouble trying to dish out the damage, but he will do so successfully and break down one shot with the help of Kid X. But now the engage from Team Spirit is going to work on Kid X here.
Okay, they
and
trade.
might be able to pick up the kill. That's a 1-for-1 trade, but the problem is Team Spirit again. They lost one shot.
They lost one. It looks like Dax, you know, as low as he is, he's going to go ahead and grab the buff. No one was able to commit to the turtle because they forced the fight. Good usage of PX7. You know, now for Benny too. He's been farming up. There's kind of
assist before engaging in a huge team fight, and both of these teams have been.
Okay, let's see who gets this turtle.
Again, plus the Eternal Guard gonna connect with the Tempest of Blades.
Damn, son.
Not a good start for Team Spirit. And now they're trying to work on Kid Bomba though. He going
This Angela Ling combo.
His stacks are there. He's not gonna cast out.
Deadly.
Crossbow attackers. It's more than
Fucking
enough to
deadly.
take down Royal Milk. Again, a 1-for-1 trade, but it's always one shot. Who's suffering from Team Spirit?
That's what happens. Like I said, you get collapsed down. I mean, Kid X slowly but surely working on Sunset Lover. Gonna have to back off. Good push there from Benny down in the bottom side to get the tier 1. Same thing happens.
Fucking love
Nico
McDonald's.
locks that one in. And one of the games now for the first time where we don't see all this turtle priority. This one still up for the taking, but second turtle for the game. Not sure if we'll get, of course, to the third one. Right now, it's just being worked on. It looks like it's going to be secured. One shot will go ahead and grab that.
One shot
Dax
got that one.
Anytime that he actually decides to go in, and also this is one of the great things about especially the fact that he doesn't have that purple buff. He's got to wait for it. So he at least pushed in some of that bottom side, but now they got to get ready to defend against
3.5K gold lead.
From Team Spirit. And that's the thing, you know, that's exactly
7-3, Lord pushing mid.
Dax, okay, he's hovered over the hard guard.
See what they're doing. Looks like they're going to push
how
bot.
Careful he has to be here, even just traversing through the map.
One more shot and it could be the downfall of Dax here. And they're really struggling to keep up with the pace that Team Spirit is giving. Again, okay, Kid Bomba goes in, AOJ connecting on to 3 and wipes out 3 members of Falcon
That's
Esports.
game.
Every single time when they give the go on the Avatar of the Guardian from Sao and they get the call, they make a play with it. And now Team Spirit staring to the base of Falcon Esports.
And now Sunset Lover uses the hard guard onto Higo. They might go for the end here. Dax just trying to cut off the minion waves. They're working on Royal Milk. Even with the Revitalize, they're able to take him down. 1 second before PX7 and Kid X respawns. Here goes Falcon Esports. They want to go for the counter attack. No, but they bring down Dax.
Oh man, Dax.
He fucked around and he found out.
They still have a wave pushing in.
He fucked around and he found out.
Outgunning Falcon Esports.
Glorious Pathway to cut off the route of the minions, but Sunset Lover sorting out Ben. Here comes Zaman Force, and they will be able to bring down Kid X. They're working on the Crystal, and the Dragons of the North defend their Empire Spirit.
GG.
And the Dragons will clip the wings of the Falcons, and Team Spirit becomes a part of the greater 4. They're heading on forward to Oxiana. What a series for them. If you've been watching Team Spirit just here alone, the improvement they've made is apparent, and you cannot deny it.
This is the Bomba mentality.
Okay.
Displayed by 5 members of
Let's go to the next one. We got, was it SRG, I think, right? SRG and,
not only is it good against the Bruno, but it's also good
RRQ,
against
okay.
Stormy's, bigger picks.
I was like, damn, I forgot who they're going up against.
Where you can open up the map, so you don't have that kind of surprise. So by picking up this hero, in a way, you kind of ban out the Lu Yi. And even if the Lu Yi gets picked up, he has ways to fight against it.
Yeah, definitely can be a threat. There goes that Joy we were talking about, though. They need a little bit more to kind of slow it down in its tracks. Yes, we have the glue, but other than that, the Joy has just been such a strong pick, and just some excellent reading from SRG so far. We got to see the mid laner matchup, though. If they do try and go in for this E for RRQ, there's a lot of challenge.
Alright, RRQ and SRG, let's see.
Coming down, Edok going for the taunt, unable to get towards the far side. Dyron trying to dismantle this formation, flickers forward, two Skies. Force to use electrifying beast, Dyron walking up.
Slow and steady, RRQ Hoshi continuing to control the pace. In comes the Mercenary, back from respawn.
Wrath of the Dryad and the Swan Song
Okay,
together.
Sutsujin gets the turtle.
Yums mounted on Rins. Can he capitalize as a flicker out from Yums? Dyron respects it, and both of them go their separate ways.
He disengages. RRQ Hoshi happy with the gain so far. 7 minutes in, 3K gold lead, another conversion up top.
Look at Stormy.
Oh, he's way behind enemy lines. Does anyone know? The Skylar knows. King Skylar, unaware.
Oh, flicker out to safety though. Gets caught by the feather airstrike, but that's it. Wings by wings, gets caught by that's a nada. No more to come. Innocent gets the turret because of the diversion from Stormy.
All right, a lot of oats spent to be able to secure that tier 1 down bottom, but it's worth it. I'll tell you now, for SRG, any part of the map that you can reclaim to give space for Innocent should be space that the half-man, half-beast can use to regain that lead. How big is it right now? He's still number 3 gold ranking, so it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's still almost 1,000 down on Granger though, and against Skylar, I think for SRG, a lot of prio needs to be placed on getting Skylar. They burned out the flicker. Now you have to go for the throat. You gotta get those Sky Piercer stacks away from Skylar. We know how elusive it can be, especially with RQ always just playing for him. If this continues, that range is gonna be deadly, Leo.
Deny the Skylar stacks.
The Skylar Piercer.
It's very greedy for you to build Sky Piercer's second item. Sure, it only costs so much, but if you let him get away with it, then that's on you. We're waiting for Cramp to jump him. We're waiting for Yums to find a sneaky engage. And now that we get on the base, Stormy gets taken out.
That's a second stack on that Sky Piercer.
Yeah, RRQ Hoshi is looking pretty strong this year.
Everywhere he goes, Sutsujin goes the same way. Melfic Roar picked up for Mr. Sutsujin. That is his third item with a Hunter Strike and the War Axe. He actually opted to go for
I guess this M series, I should say.
More of that, you know, the CC, the sustained damage out in these team fights.
I'd reckon counterintuitive.
9 minutes, already 3.5K gold lead.
Suyo, he's very fast on the pickup. Tap, hold, tap.
Pretty
hold.
good.
He can get in and out, and now that's another one. Innocent down to a third of his health. The ult by Stormy to push back the rest of RRQ.
Cram, gonna go for the taunt. Yums instantly with the Earth Shatter and the onward. The Wrath of the Dryad catches them though.
Okay, Yums goes down. Sakai's goes down.
1 for 2. 1 for 2. SRG went in deep. RRQ holding their ground. It looks like it's a beeline. They're going straight for the Lord.
Uh-oh, Skylar might be going for one last shot here. Waiting for the Death Sonata stack to be up.
He is thinking about it. He for sure was thinking about it. Okay, they're gonna get the turtle.
If Red Laners minutes in first,
I think so. Song with a bit of tree, a bit of roots there here and
oh my God! Innocent!
Death Sonata from Skylar finds the kill. That is his 5th stack in this game.
Stuck Lima!
Stuck Lima, he's fully stacked, guys. Oh, he's gonna be careful. He has to be very careful. That's another one connecting. That's the second one as well. The chase on forward. Last shot, Skies. Able to escape for just a bit.
The Sky Prince running from the King and the Mercenary!
Oh, he wants to go for him. Skies with a dash. Sutsujin taking another. Up top, they're still looking for the siege. Skies is actually buying a lot of time. Sutsujin with the chase.
Got him! Oh, he comes through! He dashes through!
Damn.
He's so much time for the Red Giants. He's able to escape, but look at what RQ have been able to do to the rest of the turrets. Like you said, Leo, holy defense popped up top. I don't know how it's looking like down below, but in the mid lane, they still have that wave to control. They still have that holy defense to utilize.
Quick to dead a bull like a matador. The Sky Prince legit skywalking on these two. Got away with theft. That's got to be a good play. That's a major play for SRG. Say what you will about not having real returns on the map, but he may as well have saved that top lane inhibitor.
That's a good point. I think so. That bought so much time.
Skylar and Sutsujin. That's two major damage sources for RQ. Those are legit their cores that he pulled away.
And the thing is, for RQ Hoshi, the siege can only work if they have Skylar. So as long as you bring up Skylar, it's over for the siege, right? SRG can still clear out these waves. They have a Bruno. They have the Farsa. These are the two picks that we are always going to think about when we think high ground control, wave clear. They're really good at getting rid of the Lord and the minion waves, but still though, despite the Lord not able to get any of the base turrets, they've done enough with the base turret, right? Just they've done enough with the Lord. Just getting the tier 2.
Oh man, I just realized if I can't get into my original ML account, I won't have my BTK emote anymore. Damn.
Mid and bot. There's one more item
That sucks.
in King Skylar's arsenal to build the RGM dog.
Rose Gold dog.
Rose Gold.
Well, he picks it up just in time, man. Perfect time. Rose Gold dog for Mr. Skylar. 5-0.
Rose Gold.
SRG. What do they have to do at this point, right? Do they try to gamble it, make a desperate play to contest for the Lord, or do they just let RQ take it?
Weirdly enough, SRG have to time through Rins and Edok. If they can force out a random... Oh, wait. It's a Stormy throwing it out first. Hoping for one. Dyron down to half health.
Dyron, though, with a flicker forward, that's a Purify away as well. Dyron's got to be careful here. Split play used. Revitalize already. And they use Dyron as a diversion. Skylar getting Yums down. Primal Wrath used up. Meanwhile, the mid lane. It's going to be the taunt over. Swan Song. Stop skies. Oh, the stun over from Sutsujin. And the Sonata not connecting.
That whole surge definitely making a comeback. Skylar. Pop in innocent. All 3-0. Point blank.
Skylar, you madman! The king graces us with his presence.
Yo, Team Pokemon, what's going on? Saw dude.
A risky one at that.
Hope you're having a good morning.
He sold his Rose Gold dog, turning it into a war axe. He's showing his teeth now. The claws have come out.
That's kind of local, man. Dashing in forward against a Bruno.
I'm good. Yeah, I usually see you over at Make Pokemon, not War.
But now, I don't know
over at his channel, but yeah, I don't know if he muted me or what, but I came in one time when What's-His-Face was in there causing trouble, and I think someone thought that I was one of his alt accounts. I'm a mod there, fam. Oh. Well, yeah. Because every time I say something and then I message him on Discord, and he's like, oh, sorry, bud, I didn't even see you were in there. I'll have to fix that. Hey, it's no worries. It's no worries. Usually I'm asleep by time he starts streaming. It's just been the past few times that I haven't been able to go to bed as soon as I usually do. But I'll usually lurk in there. Managing mod? Okay, for sure, yeah. Yep. My URL is still the same, like my actual account name, still like at Comanche Battles, but my screen name I changed. That way it was shorter. I'll remind him as well. Hey, for sure, appreciate it. Good looking out. Have you opened any of the new set yet?
Moly, that's a 3,600 gold lead between the gold laners.
Or any of the
farming kills and minions.
Japanese new set?
To buy a Wind of Nature. So
what is it, Terrestrial Festival?
With economy. Yeah. Despite being number 3 in the gold gains, in the gold rankings, it's not a good look. He's suffering.
Wait,
he's struggling.
Yeah, I guess it would be called Prismatic for us when it comes out, but
we haven't really been talking about Sutsujin that much, but you know, I think the
I don't think English is out yet, right? I think it's just the Japanese version of it.
The fact that his red trees just haven't been on point. He hasn't been able to secure neutral objectives to the team, and now it seems you know, that problem's gone.
No way, first pack, holy shit. That's crazy. I haven't opened anything. I think I got maybe a few packs of Stellar Crown.
Stormy preemptively uses the flicker and the
But I think the last one I got like more than just 10 packs. I think was Twilight Masquerade maybe. English not out yet. Pulled SIR Durant on a free giveaway for someone. Decent. Yeah, I haven't even seen all the SIRs or anything like that, so it'd be pretty cool. Basically saved my money up for Christmas and Prismatic because I want to get it in English. I would get it in Japanese, but I want to wait to open it until I get with my kids or until I can at least buy them some.
For the far side to be a threat, Skylar needs to be very careful. Clears out the wave, and SRG will have to be happy with just the tier 2.
Last time I got him an ETB, and I want to say it was Stellar Crown, but I'm not 100% sure. But so they opened this ETB, and it had 9 packs in it, right? So they each got 4, and then the pack that was left is the one that I took. So they opened up all of them, and I think my daughter got a full art maybe, and then there was a couple EXs in it, and then I opened the pack that they gave me, and I pulled the Squirtle. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, you know what, you guys can have this.
So much power from that Sky Piercer to actually execute him, so might as well
Less than 50 packs. I'm getting Prismatic, Booster Box, and keeping it sealed. Nice. Yeah, that should do good if they don't. Well, I can't even say if they don't print it into the ground because, I mean, look at how many reprints they had of Evolving Skies, and that shit still took off.
Or a Malefic Roar. Some of these engages leave SRG with like a third, a fourth of their health. Tsutujin just wants to end it. Tsutujin just wants to use the Queller and just end things.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, well, and that's like when I first started getting back into it. The whole reason was because I bought 5 packs of Fusion Strike from Walmart, and the first one I opened had the Gengar alt in it. And then I started buying, and at that time, so many people hated Fusion Strike, hated Chilling Reign, and then look at how they blew up recently. Well, I don't want to say recently, but not too long ago. And they blew up, and everybody was complaining about them so much. And then what else was it? There's another one that everybody was complaining about too, and then they started opening a crap ton of it. I don't know if it was Astral. Yeah, I think it was Astral. A lot of people were like, it's not that good, da, 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 da. You know, I'd rather open this, and then all of a sudden everybody went back hunting for the Machamp.
In scaling, I think they might actually be ahead.
Even with the 8,000, 9,000.
Yeah, base set, yeah. I mean, and so many people were talking crap about those sets. That's why when I hear people doing the same thing with Scarlet Violet sets, I'm just like, guys, like, do you not see the pattern here? Because I said it long ago that, like, when Paldea first came out, I said Paldea was going to be a good set, that it was going to age well. And now everyone wants that damn Magikarp.
40 seconds on the death timers.
I said Paradox was going to do good too. I don't think it's blown up quite yet, but I feel like Paradox is going to be another one that people come back to hunting for something, or, you know, like the boxes are just randomly going to go up for some reason. But yeah, I used to buy booster box or C booster boxes on shoot, what was it? I forget what site it was, but they had booster boxes of Fusion and Chilling Reign for like $85, I think, a booster box. Chasing Marine in base, or Marnie in base.
Giants. A delayed wipeout. Dyren versus
Yeah, last bit of yellow borders,
Dyren
yep.
versus the world.
Oh, yeah.
the glue cannot tank that damage. SRG
Well, that's like, I thought Crown was going to, you know, be a lot worse than what it's been so far, but I think it's just a little bit slow because of all the hype around it, everything else with Scarlet Violet and all that. I mean, it did get picked up a little bit there, like people started going back to it quite a lot more because of the pull rates, but I think it's just because it was so much stuff getting pulled so often, it just kind of like, I don't know, people got bored of it quick, I guess. But I feel like that'll be another set that does really well later on down the road. Yeah, no, they won't. They won't.
It's bad for SRG.
But I mean, they have their runs. You know, it's like any other market.
Turtle spawning in the lower quarter of the map.
I mean,
that is where these two teams are looking
like Pokemon is. It reminds me so much of like the stock market and the crypto market and stuff, with the way the patterns are like yearly, or you know, if you look at a 5-year set of data for cards or cryptos or stocks, like it's all patterns. So if you can see the patterns, I mean, you can make some pretty good investments if you're trying to, like, you know, make a profit off it. But in the end, if you just like doing it, then I feel like one of everything that you can afford comfortably would, you know, that should be fine. Next year, Sword and Shield will go up in price. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I feel like the beginning of next year, there's going to be a bunch of content creators trying to pump older, like, you know, like you said, like base set, Sword and Shield, Chilling Reign, Fusion.
And now it's just deja vu, right? I think for the most part, both SRG and RQ find themselves in this situation.
But it just depends, because there's a lot of times too where you see people pump just a specific card, and I feel like, yeah, that's fun, but I feel like it's not as, you know, it's not like Crown, for example, where you could say, oh, you've got, you know, the Garatina, the Arceus, the Palkia Dialga. You know, just those 4 alone, people will spend some time hunting. Then you've got all the other, you know, illustration rares and stuff to get to. So it's like, or I guess Galarian Galleries or whatever they were calling them back then. But yeah, I feel like sets that have more hits, even if they're pulled more often, they'll have that chase factor that helps keep them alive. Because I mean, shit, I still go back and I look at like
definitely. Does seem like right now, I mean,
oh shoot, what is it? Oh, like VMAX Climax and stuff like that. Shiny Star V.
Right? Despite the fact that Granger was winning the matchup, I think now they're thinking, okay,
but like when it comes to like sets like Generations, like I won't open Generations anymore. If I get Generations, it's staying sealed. Literally every pack of Generations I've opened has basically been trash.
I want to say infinitely scaling, but when you
Pogo will go up. Yeah, I'm personally mixed on it, just because I feel like it was one of those sets that hyped up Dragonite a little bit, and I got my hopes up being a Dragonite fan, and he didn't even get an ult in it. And I feel like they've done Dragonite dirty for far too long, so I was like, you know what? I'm not buying Pogo anymore. Fuck this.
Go ahead to barrel away at the turtle. 2,000 go
Yep,
ahead.
Lost and Silver, those would be good ones.
On the menu here for the King of Kings.
There you go, another neutral.
But yeah, I mean, and I feel like that's what another thing that Sword and Shield had over Scarlet and Violet. I mean, don't get me wrong, Scarlet and Violet has a lot of cards that you can chase, but Sword and Shield had like high targets, like big targets, you know what I mean? Because like look at Fusion, like it wasn't just the Gengar and then every other card was like 20 bucks or less. Like what, you had the Gengar, you had the Muse, you had the Espeon, and there's one more I'm missing. Is it the Celebi? Is that right? I think it was the Celebi. And so it's like, I mean, I don't know prices on them now. They could have dropped.
Basically, that's what
But
8,000 gold lead buys for our
I mean, that's what happens when you got people sitting there opening thousands of packs on their channel.
See, this is the situation I'm talking about. The fact that you're so far ahead, Rins.
I mean, yeah, it's cool to watch, but at the same time, it's like, you know, when you see like Rattle or Cool Trainer Ryan or you know, them guys opening like 5,000 packs and they pull 7 of one of the alt arts. It's like, well, thanks for the population boost on that card. Good thing I wasn't looking to sell it. No. I know it doesn't make too much of a difference if it's just a few people, but I mean, if everybody's just ripping the same shit open, it's basically, if you're not the first one there, you're not gonna make money until later on.
6 minutes in to game number 2. I think all the critics, all the pundits, all the analysts online are saying this is not the same Sakai, but wait, they're looking to get one here. Oh no, the knock-up! The AOG connects, Rins goes with the rough waves. It'll be a trade.
No prices when Sword and Shield will drop anymore? Probably not. I mean, the only way I see something dropping is if like, you know, some place just unloads a bulk supply that they found. And then, you know, so like say Walmart or Target or somebody just happened to find a bunch of like Silver Tempest or Lost Origin. And they were like, oh, well, you know what? We got all like these thousands of single sleeve blisters, you know. So we're just going to put them out. Well, they sell them at retail or like $5. You know what I mean? And if they're trying to dump them because they don't want them anymore, sometimes you can find them for like $3.50. So if you get that, then, I mean, yeah, some people will still buy off rip and ships and stuff, but I feel like a lot of them are going to have to lower their prices to keep up with it. Will it happen? Probably not. I haven't watched, you know, the cards in a while, so I'm not really sure where everything's at, but that was just like an example.
Watching this game, 8 minutes in,
Walmart's the first to raise prices. Anytime I've seen anything, like especially like I said, where they find something after, you know, like after the hype is gone for it, they'll mark their cards down. For the longest time, I was getting Evolving Skies for $5 a pack, while people were paying $7 or more on YouTube or like TCG Player or anything like that. And they were sleeved boosters. Or you could find ETBs for, you know, 40 bucks, 45 bucks, when other people had it for like 60 or more. Like 151. Well, I mean, that's a holiday set. That's going to be expensive. Or a special set, whatever they call it. Stuff like that is, you know. And I mean, the fact that the cards are more popular now than even back then, just because of everything that went on, I feel like they've got more research going into it now, because I haven't seen I guess what you would call like a supply drop on One Piece at my Walmart since OP05 came out.
Oh my lord.
My distributor has packs for $4. Nice. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if they know they have an old set, they're gonna mark it up. So like, if you know, Walmart found a bunch of Evolving Skies, like, they aren't dumb. like at this point in the game, they know, like, hey, this is a wanted item, so they'll mark the price up. But a lot of times, it's still going to be cheaper than other places. That's why when you see Sam's Club or Walmart or somebody drop older packs, that's why all the content creators go there and they start buying them up. Even if they don't clear out the shelves, you know, they'll still go and buy them because it's a good price.
What is he looking at? He's looking at 3 items, almost 4. Actually, just 2 components too. So he's pulling them out to be a beast. That's a concentrated energy for Sutsujin. So wants a bit more sustain in these skirmishes. Knows SRG.
Damn, these guys are just eating, bro. Holy shit. Who lit the fire under them? They lose the first one and they get mad or what?
On their lineup, and that should lead to more than just an inhibitor.
Lost Origin base set.
Oh no, Cram's in trouble.
AOG defensively in the back. Again, jumps into the rough waves and a petrified.
Honestly, I don't think I opened that much base set. I think I opened a little bit of Cosmic Eclipse, which is one of my favorite sets after I got back into it.
It's just innocent, he's always on point.
What else? Cosmic Eclipse, Crimson Invasion, shoot, there was one more from Sun and Moon, I don't remember what it was. But I went from those straight to like Fusion, didn't really care for chilling that much. I mean, I opened it, but it wasn't like my go-to. Crimson's a tough set, it is, and it's one of those where, you know, unless you don't care to lose money, like it's almost not worth it to like open for a profit. Unless you get really lucky. And I mean, even then, I still don't know if you can, because it's like, what, the Charizard card or something like that, and then the rest aren't really worth much. Yeah, I haven't, it's been months and months since I've checked prices on cards, so I could be absolutely wrong.
Once he, you know, flicker, splits, which he, by the way, has right now. I think they're all just posting up for this Lord spawning in the lower quarter. That's still about 5,000, 6,000 gold. Edok spots Cram, push him out of bush. I wonder if he knows. Not gonna fall for it. That bush set up by SRG.
Could have been a Kumar.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, if we're counting like what we originally started on, yeah, I had, you know, the first edition base set.
6 or 7 dudes on that.
Base set 2, Rocket, Jungle, Fossil. Fossil was one of my favorites.
With this Lord still, but do you want to play that gamble?
I mean, we've seen them come back from much worse, right? Game number 1 was
Trying to think of where I stopped. Because I think that might have been it for a long time. Because I don't think I opened any of like the Neo sets or anything like that. And then I think, like I said, I didn't pick anything up until I just randomly bought those couple of fusion packs. Pulled the Gengar and I'm like, bro, this is crazy. And then that's what, yeah, because that's when those Pokeballs were still out. They came with 3 packs from Sun and Moon. Because you'd get a Cosmic Eclipse, a Crimson Invasion, and something else in there.
I thought Stormy got tough boots for the tenacity, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. Enhanced Lord of mid lane will be able to break the base turret. Raging Sandstorm from Edok.
In the thick of it, now he fights once.
Yeah, man, these guys came back with a vengeance. Holy shit.
Innocent walking up, Sutsujin with the damage. Over now, spatial migration from Yums. Unable to connect. Skyler, one last crit is all he needs. Innocent gets back to the base in time.
The conceal, allowing for faster movements, allowing for a re-engage.
What a dive. Oh my goodness. Are they going to wipe him? Yep. Wow. GG. Holy shit. That's crazy. Alright, let's skip to the next one. Yeah, man, it's been a while. I'm still trying to figure out how, because I gotta make another account to do, because I'm gonna do the gaming stuff on this one, for this game here, and a couple other, well, maybe a couple others, depends on a few things, but then I'm gonna have the cards on a separate channel. That'll be a little bit slower because I'm not gonna be doing it like I was before. That'll basically just be more of like a for fun thing. But I just gotta figure out how I want like the channel to be. I gotta figure out like what I'm gonna do for my first video and stuff, and probably not do a live unless it's like a special event type thing on the cards. But yeah, it's in the development process.
So this should be a treat for all those long time Kings.
Snorlax Rainbow's 59 now.
For SRG, they brought out
Dang.
this Kufra, which saw play last night. So that was a treat for all y'all Malaysian goat heads all around. Stormy,
I don't remember what it was at last time I seen it.
Early on, and because of that,
I swear it was at like 130 something at one point.
Mercenary free reign over the Little Wanderer.
So Jin now able to go for the gold crab too. Okay, secures it with the Soul Sever. It's Festival Blood and the Rupture, so nothing too crazy here. Skylar also quick with it. Warrior Boots and Tenacity. He knows exactly.
Yeah, I still got quite a bit here. I've been trying to find somebody to buy it all actually, but nobody wants to pay for it. Because I mean, just slabs alone, I could, if I wasn't lazy and I posted them on eBay, I could easily get over $1,000 just for 2 of them, let alone all the ones I have.
I think it's a non-lane. It's literally just a battle for Cram, shoving the wave and rotating. For Dyron, same thing.
Yeah, clear, I'm out of here. Clear, I'm out of here.
So
if Cram shoves it wrong like this, it could be a free situation and he could be punished just like that. I think he might have to miss out on a bit of minions there, but RQ are very quick with this level 4. They want to get it. Yom's already screening Sutsujin in the purple buff.
Alright, let me see this very quick. So just these 3 right here. So we got the Glaceon VMAX, Alt Art from Evo's guys, Pristine 10 in the old label. Then we got a signature Polka card from HoloLive Volume 2. And then another one from HoloLive Volume 2 with the signature on it. And these 2 right here alone, which way are we? We're kind of backwards here. So these 2 right here, the signature cards alone, at least 1,200. And then you got the Glaceon.
In his hands. Be careful and make sure that you see what ult he's taken, because I don't think even Stormy saw that coming.
No, definitely not.
By what? Oh, my cards. But then I got like Rainbow Espeon Deoxys GX Japanese.
Let's see now. For RQ,
from Tag Team GX Tag All Stars. I got a Scyther from 2001 set. That's Japanese. Dragon Ball, Digimon, another signature card. And then I got a bunch of singles that haven't been graded, although I could, I guess, grade them.
Great Tyrant's Revenge and the range. Stormy.
Let me see if I can get them here.
Stealing the purple buff away despite the retribution from
so we got
That's a big dub for SRG across the map.
Oh, we got a lot here too. So like this one.
Purify out. Innocent doesn't have the Death Sonata. Not the last one. There, way the dragon. Over.
I'll try and make this a little bigger.
5 members decides to go in. Split as well. The brace might. Does it save him? No, it does not. Cram just Jiku knows. Tyron.
First edition Dark Gyarados from Rocket.
Of SRG there. There was a thin line between dying and getting the mount onto one of them. But truth be told, there was very
got
reinforcements from RRQ. So back-to-back-to-back engagements. SRG caught them lacking, and now here
Jinx.
we go, another one.
Plays it from Skylar Ejector and the flicker. Yum's gonna be taken down. Meanwhile, Sky's
And Happiny, both stamped. One's from Diamond Pearl, one's from Dragon's Exalted. Or Dragon Frontiers, sorry.
This turtle down to half its health.
4v4, Stormy was traded. Oh, that was close. Tsujin this time doesn't want to be too
These are all newer stuff, I guess.
And that is 2 turtles for the Kingdom.
SRG a little more conservative now. They understand that if they overextended here, that little win that they got in those previous
Geodude Ditto.
would have been nullified. So RRQ Hoshi here holding
I forget what
on
one this
to
is
the fact
from.
that they have 2 turtles, holding on to the fact that with this late
That's an
swap,
older
should be
card.
a slightly safer go for Skylar going
You
into
got
mid-game.
Iono, which isn't much, but then the Giratina V-Star from Crown.
This time, not too sure who actually got that. If it's Sky's on solid force, no ejector just yet. Sky's with the red. Oh, he's gonna get retribution and take it down. Skylar is the
Yeah,
one
we got
with
quite a
the
lot
kill
here.
too.
It's pretty good.
Dyron forced it, guys. Big wins. Tsujin bullying
All the
Crab
banned
River
Moo Moo
Bug.
Milk.
And look at this.
The Japanese Moo Moo Milk that was banned before it came over here.
Delayed trade.
The old Ace Spec Master Ball from like what, Black and White era or something like that.
Turret for turret trade on the board. Eat up. Might be caught again. Oh, Cram. I think walked up a bit too early there. Jones is already charging.
We got
in the bush.
the Japanese Dark Dragonite
to get a bit more tempo around these
with
bushes here.
some
Innocent
swirl in there.
So they know they're positioning. Rins goes in for the airstrike. Catching Rins just a bit. Ejector over.
And that is Rins blasted here. No clapback. Hume's coming in for the combo.
Revenge and the rage in the back. So Jin's able to go for the
Got the
dive.
ADP GX from Tag Team. Yeah, got a lot. Got a lot.
Mid for Rome. I'll call it a win for SRG. And RRQ fails to find the clapback. It looks like the call for the King of Kings is to just go for the turtle. It's been working out for them so far, right? Even if they're losing on fights, they go for the objectives. They focus on getting farm on Skylar, and now Dyron finds the engage.
Cram getting poked out for the airstrike. Comes down. No, Dyron might be caught. Pops in the split on solid force. Amazing duet on the Purify. Skylar, BMI backwards. Skies
Finding
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Pop them, and Crab looking for the kick. Gets the Purify out, and Humes
with a Tyrant's revenge. Now with Skies wiping him out. Innocent wants to go, and he gets the Maniac.
Half man, half beast, all guts coming through with a late game play at 7 minutes.
That was a wipe out, folks. In the 7th minute of the game, RRQ Hoshi tried to battle with the Red Giants, but they ended up getting stomped to the ground.
John Vincent Banal, also known as Innocent, walks into the kingdom, brings out his guns and says, put them up. I'm taking y'all down.
We gotta get the replay. We gotta watch that for a second time, man. What happened in the skirmish?
I'll tell you now what happened. Humes looked into the future and said, Innocent, I got you. So they got scrambled up over here. Cram forced out a Purify, and then that was the go signal. The green light for Humes to catch two with the Revenge and Rage, and the Innocent to just start blasting people into the back line.
And those were Sky Piercer stacks, buddy. It wasn't just kills. Oh my goodness, Cram. Almost finding an angle to get Tsujin, but he blinks just in time. Now, RRQ Hoshi find themselves in a situation that they place SRG in both 1 and 2.
This is a
tight spot
for SRG than anything game 1 looked for the Kingdom, especially for Innocent, specifically for Innocent. What is this, 8.5 minutes in and already 6 stacks? Plus the Malefic Roar built off the back of that Maniac.
Yeah, Skylar's not going to be able to walk up just like that. Rins gets punished too. Yums is healing off of Rins' damage. Yeah, that gold lead is playing a big factor here in game number 3. SRG, they can smell match point.
Do you need
already.
help against those slabs?
It's the long game that they have to play with a Jawhead. That's not a good long game.
They have to hold out. And when a Jawhead
I can
is forced to hold out,
write
when a Jawhead is used
something
as a
up
defensive tool,
for it, like prices for them, and just see, like you can, you know, share it out, and then I can see if anybody's interested.
Sutsujin isn't even getting his buffs.
Nah, it's not. They can't walk up. Cram actually went for the way to Dragon, though the angle was off. Skies was able to steal away the purple buff, and this is a level lead for the Sky Prince. So for RQ, the big question is the question we've been asking for SRG. Do they want to contest the Lord this time in game number 3, right? They're so far behind, but I think with this kind of composition, they might have to gamble with the Lord contest.
I'll say, just make sure Skylar is in the clear, right? Do the dance if you have to.
Send pics, I'll put them
up in front,
on my store, then you just send. All proceeds go to you. I don't need anything. Alright, I'll see. So like I said, I might throw them on eBay. It's just taking the time to do it, really.
Turnarounds are happening. Why that big play from Innocent happened is because of the way Hume's just
Feel like I owe you from what I've been told.
Golden staff for Skylar.
I don't think so.
3-item power spike, but he has
I don't know who told you that, but
out of that power spike, I feel, you know, SRG have that snowball building, and that's a BOD that Innocent is almost complete. In 10 minutes, 4th item BOD. Oh, Innocent's gonna hurt
before the 12-minute mark.
The Tina.
Might even be
I mean, nothing was wrong with it.
This BOD is gonna be built.
There you go.
There it is.
Well,
he's just farming, power farming here.
I mean, the things on the edge, is that what you're talking about? That was factory stuff, that wasn't you. No. That happens all the time on cards, bro. I'm not gonna blame you for that. That'd be crazy. Corners? Yeah, they had that, like when they cut them out, how sometimes it'll kind of press the corner up. No, it's fine. It was very, very slight. Very, very slight. Like, honestly, if someone wanted to, they could probably just take their finger and set it on a flat surface and just kind of run it across the edge and it'd probably flatten it. I just don't do that. Like, I don't like messing with cards like that.
They're focusing on what's important. They catch Edok.
And I mean, honestly, even if it was worse than what it was, it still would have sold for a hell of a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sure, for sure. Absolutely, I'm sure.
But this should still be a good angle for him to attack. Lord taking. Oh, that's another. Dyron will body block the second shot. Sutsujin is down below.
The mercenary just on his way back. Holy shield.
I mean, shit. If anything, you gave me plenty just for me getting it off the one spot. Yeah, that's one spot, man. It was crazy. When I went back and watched it, I was still in shock. I'm like, no way. Yeah, it was nuts. So yeah, definitely don't feel like you need to owe me, guy.
3 for 2 in that trade. Top of the 3 for 2 to SRG1. They got the base turret.
I wonder if there's a way that we could do like
away from the Lord. An enhanced Lord is waiting for SRG and for RQ Hoshi.
I was gonna say maybe we could do like a little race thing or something.
What RQ committed to and got away with.
You know what I mean? Because the slabs are all different prices, so I could probably pick like 3 of them out, and then you could hold a race, and then have like a first, second, and third place, or I know, isn't it? Don't you do like the last place spot or something like that? Like first, second, and last or something. I know someone does something like that.
Electrifying beats from Skies. RQ still able to get 2 members.
It's like every time one of these guys lose, they've come back and just smoke the other team.
Right now in the water. Blood for the Giants to scoop up and end right here.
First, second, last, okay. Yeah, I can look up some prices and then I'll send you pics, and if you want, we can host a little race for it, and
kicking out SRG from their base.
Have slabs on my store right now, FYI. Okay. For sure.
Not out of the woods just yet, but RQ Hoshi.
But I was gonna say we can do that, and then whatever is made off it, I'll let you keep, like,
RQ, they utilize this
I don't know,
to go for the Lord, to go for a fight. That's a fight, the airstrike to
30.
sneak up on Edok. Cram goes up to Zikundo.
40%, something like that.
Over to Cram. Now it's Skyler's damage.
Since you'll be hosting it and everything.
Sky Piercer also. 1 for 1. Down with the
Anything. It's fine. It's no big deal. No big deal. Trust me, right now I'm not hurting for money. So it's not a big deal. Now before, when I had to slow down with the cards, I got hit with some big things, but I've been able to pay some stuff off and get some things in order and find some things out that have helped me. So hey, bro, it's no problem. Or if anything, just take, you know, just take a little bit of money and get another slab to host another race with.
And now Rids is next, Innocent! It's going crazy, another one for Innocent! 3 for free! The half-man, half-beast has gone hunting, and 3 heads roll! The base, 1 more, turret protecting it.
Don't know if you know what happened to me last year. No. I mean, I know that there's a misunderstanding between you and Hawaiian for a little bit, and then that was about it. Other than that, I haven't heard much. I mean, this year, oh no. Or if I did, I probably forgot. I have a bad memory. I was homeless, that's why. Ah, okay. I think I heard something about that, but usually unless, you know, unless it's coming straight from the person's mouth that is, you know, involved in it, I usually don't, pry too much.
Their pilgrimage is at trouble.
He broke the most.
Why, it's good now. He has all his stuff. We have a home now. That's good. I'm glad everything worked out for everybody. I kind of figured that it wasn't anything too shady going on, you know, especially considering that I've been in that boat where things get hard financially and you're trying to do the streaming and, you know, the cards and mailing shit out, and it gets tough. It gets tough. It's a lot harder than a lot of people think. Especially, you know, if you're working a job and, you know, being a parent and everything on top of that, it's a lot.
And it was Skylar.
It is a lot.
And it's Skylar, so he just took the record from Skylar as most kills in a game.
He got a Maniac and an unofficial Savage to close it out as well. Talk about a flashy
Let's jump to the next game here.
Highlights in just that game alone. That
so one good thing about not watching it live is I can just skip to the match and I don't have to listen to him talking too much. No yapping here.
That's right. These are high priority heroes for the Filipino play.
Decided not to pay rent. Yeah.
Coach Arcadia, you know, digging deep.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
This combo works.
That's, I mean, that's with anyway. I used to live with family, you know. Long story short, my mom let me and some of my siblings stay with her for a bit so we could get on our feet, and she moved out. Well, then after my grandparents passed, she needed a place to go down here where we are, and I was like, hey, you can come back to the house, have this house, and I'll move out somewhere else. So definitely been to the part where, like, I'm feuding with family, but it's not over family shit. Like, it's just over, like, rent, or, you know, this bill needs to be paid, but they don't have the money, or, you know, shit like that.
And it'll be the same story. Hell, I'm not even considering Sekais as a core. He's so
useful. Yeah, I mean, and that's all it takes, you know? Cause especially nowadays, you can't really trust too many people.
He finds those moments in the team fights anyways, right? But I don't know, this time around,
ooh, this looks bad.
Cram
getting melted.
That's the question we gotta throw out there. Stormy,
okay, he's gonna back up a little bit. The rest of SRG starts to move down. Getting ready for Turtle here.
Mid-game power spike, because he has the utility that the Farsa doesn't.
Yeah.
But at the best times in the team fights. Oh, double Genius one.
Double
here.
G.
So I think, yeah, this is safe to say that mid-game is where Stormy really is going to power spike.
Dang, just over half.
Genius ones on both of them. Sutsujin first.
Holy shit, there's still 4 hours left. Oh, man.
Just a passive Fury Hammer. Oh, here we go.
The taunt brings them into the Raging Sandstorm.
Yeah, we're definitely going to zoom through this stuff because I got to work tonight still.
And now they get caught in it. Stormy too. It's still going to be the few of those beats from
Yo, these guys are just trading blows now. Holy.
In comes Dyren, slashing away. Scimitar to the face. And Cram looking to repair the situation in a different front. Innocent finds Edok.
Oh, he's going to look for more. It's a flicker from and just like in game number 3, Innocent is online very early. That's a double. Diamond's looking for a few more shots. Skylar up top takes the turret. It is give and take.
Multiple counts of murder from game 3 onto 4 as well, and he hasn't died yet.
Add one more crime to the list. That's a second item, Sky Piercer for Mr. Innocent.
So Hunter Strike in Sky Piercer. The jungler Sutsujin is racing Innocent.
Alright, let's see who gets this turtle.
Is so much easier. There's a feather there, Strike, starting it up.
2 big resources, Sutsujin with the quad shadow back.
Little knockup, Skylar gets it. Edok goes down. Dyren falls. Yume's next? Nope. Rins goes down. Damn.
Triple for Innocent.
How can you constantly just do this? Innocent 5-0 up against RRQ Hoshi. That's a shadow kill over the skies.
So you're starting a new channel soon? Yeah, for the cards. It'll probably be after the first of the year for sure. But it'll be a little bit of a slower process because I'm thinking about waiting until Prismatic drops, like the English. And then I'll probably do something with that for like my first video.
On demand. Let's see. Raging Sandstorm under the turret. Innocent. Oh,
wow.
Where did Dyren's HP
Yume's in trouble.
Feathered airstrike over to Yume's. At least they get something. But brother man, 4 kills. That is a crazy.
Yeah, it'll just be. So this one, I'm probably gonna change the name to Combat ML for Comanche Battles Mobile Legends, and then that one will be like Combat TCG, so Comanche Battles Trading Card Games.
I'll assume 4 Sky Piercer stacks, right? 4 ticks of that.
Yeah, pretty much anything that I put on YouTube, as far as like a channel, I'm almost always gonna have Comanche Battles or Combat in the name, just so that way it's easier for people to kind of find, but also because it works so well. Like Comanche Battles is my name, but you can also say like Comanche Battles Mobile Legends, like I'm battling it, or like Comanche Battles Trading Card Games, Comanche Battles Home Cooked Meals. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Be a sick first video, yeah, you know, and that I think that'd be cool as like a starting point for the channel. I remember when I started this channel, the first 1 or 2 streams I think were gaming streams, yeah, because it's like Pokemon Unite and something else, or Pokemon Unite, this, and something else, if I remember right. Or maybe it's just this and Pokemon Unite, but then I started the card streams, and I was trying to get to 100 subscribers, and how did I have it? I think it was like anybody who popped up in chat as a subscriber and subscribed, I was giving like a full ETB of Crown Zenith away to. It was crazy. You can literally go back on my earlier streams and see me pull, like I opened one ETB and it had Palkia and Arceus in it, I think.
But he doesn't look like he's dealing
Yeah, I think it was those two. One ETB, and I pulled both of them out of it. And then I think I opened like 2 more, and I pulled 2 Dialgos out of it. What was another one? I think Astral was another big set. I think I bought like probably 2.5 cases of Astral worth of cards. Still never got them a champ.
Body block for Skylar. That would have been Innocent's 9th kill of the game. That would have been another Sky.
I know I had like 3 or 4 Palkia ults from that, and like 3 or 4 Dialga ults from that too. In fact, I still have
right now, 3.5
Palkia ult.
I think RRQ are gonna beat themselves.
And then, I mean, if you're looking for anything, I don't know if you've seen it earlier when I mentioned I had that first edition Dark Gyarados from Rocket.
Out of that raging sandstorm. Innocent using the flicker.
Stuff like that, just kind of odd stuff. I have a Mew promo in there somewhere, I think, as well. It's not the Koro Koro one. I forget which one it is. It's for a movie though, I think. Or maybe no, maybe that one was the magazine. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. Gotta go. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out and swinging by though, my dude. Have a good day. Be safe. Oh, and happy holidays if I don't see you again.
An absolutely phenomenal
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
All you need to do on this
Eat lots of good food.
All you need to do is put the windstorms when necessary, and then you let Innocent with, what, 60 Sky Piercer stacks now? Do the rest.
Man, these guys are eating right now, bro.
He has built the glowing wand now.
And that's
they do not want to let it go.
And a roar on Innocent. Whatever Cram and Yums are doing, just keep that up. If this is the pace that RRQ was not expecting to be at, because what, 3 or 4 minutes ago, they were still on the offensive. Now they understand that the firepower is undeniable from SRG. Look at that, Skylar's just playing footsies, and he's down about half health.
Oh, even more. Another shot from Innocent. Edux next. Seems like whoever walks up will just be caught by Innocent. There's just
crowd is going crazy.
RRQ gotta get a very decisive fight, but how do they
I think that's what would mess with me the most is
they catch one. Dyron here forced to use the raging stance
like the crowd being there. Like that's
at.
intimidating if you've never been in that environment before.
Cram finds an engage.
It's just a bit of poke. Again, for SRG, there is no reason for them to engage. They can just go in. Game. They have a slow push up top. They'll just play with the poke again. Innocent throwing out Death Sonatas.
From Yums. And I think SRG's gonna commit to this. Lord, down to 3/5 of its health. Yums throwing out that Earth Shadow.
Quad Shadow, Yums trying to read it out again. Innocent finds the triple.
3 for none.
Is this it?
Somebody stop this man. They're about to march in. And SRG can feel it.
No one can do it. He's too darn innocent. Sutsujin walking up,
Dyron trying to buy time. Oh my goodness.
One left, and that's a wipeout.
GG's. All right, SRG won.
Another unofficial savage for the beast, for Innocent, as the golden road continues in Axiata.
The immortal giants stay on course. The golden road leads to where it all begins.
Come on, you can do it, Internet. I believe in you. Literally nothing else is on right now.
By both teams. Heck, it's about what we've seen today. Joy ban, Bruno ban, Granger ban, and now the final ban is going to be that Jushin. So
to go for it, 2 members get caught by the beast. King Kong already online.
That goes to your solo kill. Not yet happening.
Not yet.
As promised by Flava Fave, as Fnatic Onyx goes up 1,000 gold. All right, given the early action, this is our chance to check out the emblems. Oh, wait, he has skill underneath.
Damn.
That is another purple buff to him. Oh, man.
Free reign for Fnatic Onyx all across the board. Approaching the 9K gold lead at 6.5 minutes. They're just picking objectives and saying that's what we're going for with very little in the way. Liquid ID.
Free turtle.
Oh, what?
Whoa! Never mind. Holy shit.
That's something. Aaron Shiki, amazing steal.
They're gonna punish him.
Oh, Spirit of Misery onto
Did
two.
not mean to yell in your
Aaron
guys' ear,
is the
but
hero of
holy
hope that
shit, that was crazy. What a
They gotta
throw.
capitalize on Aaron Shiki at this point. An amazing steal from him from out of nowhere. Even FNOP weren't expecting that.
The fact that it went through King Kong's retry, it went through all of those basic attacks, everything they can to finds one.
Then it's Rage coming down to Aran. Dismantled instantly. Curtain call to zone him away. There's a cannon minion still in the mid lane. Intact by team.
This is GG.
That there are still a
8
lot
to
of threats into
0.
Liquid ID, so he goes for
8
free
minutes
wins on the
in.
War Axe. And for
That's
Kelra,
1 kill per
Melvin
minute.
Gunn, BOD building up for the
10k gold lead. That's over 1,000
So
gold
Oasis
per
taking-
minute too. Holy shit,
Fnatic
they are
Onyx
rolling.
of
Rolling
defense
these
themselves
fools.
conservatively, and that's what explains his 10K gold lead and Team Liquid's inability to cross that river.
in towards Kelra. King Kong and Prince were just a bonus there. Kelra could have gotten the kill attempt from Aaron Shiki.
Constantly finding these kills in this game so far. He's been finding ways at the dragon without a flicker, man. Like, that's how early force.
This is G's, right?
Walk out,
Yep.
Brusco.
And that's one more. Aran in the thick of it. Crossfire survives. Brusco down to 1/10 of his health. They do get into the base. Waves still crashing top and bot.
Guiding Wind to escape. That's his second base turret falling in the bottom lane. Kelra will snipe it down, leaving the cannon minion to deal with that last shot. 14,000 gold lead for the
Should be
Super
this wave.
family up against the young Stallions. The Stallions are going wild. They don't know what to do.
Nowhere to gallop. And it looks like they're going to keep up the pressure. King Kong forcing the
Oh,
back.
maybe not.
Echo's thrown out. Oh, but defensively. This is 14K ahead.
Kirk walking up very aggressively. Abyssal. Oh, wow. Render's apathy from Kelra. Unable to connect. Brusco coming in. Where did Jikun go? Jikun down, and now it's SOD. Another Spear of Misery landing onto King Kong. 3 base turrets, though. That's 3 base turrets at FNOP. They're going to be fine with it. 15K gold lead almost at the 10th minute.
Again, surgical and specific. Also very conservative.
man.
Nobody putting themselves in the way. Oh, Harmon, there's one.
Purify out of the Spear of Alpha, but Aran doesn't have the same luxury. He will just be slain. Another mini wave coming down in the bottom lane. That's a way the Dragon to go for it.
That's
They can just go for the
G's,
base.
all right.
10 minutes, a 15,000 gold lead, and an egg. That was a 0-kill game for Liquid.
We're just gonna fly through these next 2, and then I'm gonna jump off here so I can eat before bed. Appreciate everybody who swung in. Hope you're all having a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope it is going good. If it is not, I hope it gets better.
Able to bait out King Kong for a
We're
bit,
just here
but TMIP,
doing a quick little
they saw 2
review
members down, Lord up in 9. We're gonna go for
because
it.
I missed these
Cracks
due to
showing in
work.
Fnatic Onyx armor. The fact that they need to be
They
in the
do
right
have
position to be able to deal the right amount of
Day
damage.
5 of knockouts
checked by
and the
Team
grand
Liquid ID,
finals
and now
already
the map is
scheduled
turning
on
literally
the
and
official
figuratively,
pages.
and the cavalry are
You can
galloping
check those
everywhere and
out
everywhere
in
they
the
want.
description. Be sure to give them a
And
follow,
now the shortcut
subscribe.
triggered in.
Make sure you get the
Wildwalk,
notification
destroy
bells
one,
on so you can
Flavor
be sure
Brand new
to
objective
catch
from the young
every
Stallions here.
M6 match from
2.4K
here on
gold
out.
lead, 8-7. As we get to a point where FNOP now will have to defend up against the Siege. So let's start talking about the Siege. Range, that will definitely help him for the Sieges,
Oh,
right?
that's right. It's perfect. Enforces. And they actually set up a nice
Does
little
Liquid take this one? Is that what I'm seeing? Huh?
FNOP,
Little pushback? Little pushback, eh?
no, not used to go in. It's just a bit of a bait, a bit of a threat over. Yehezkiel losing a bit of HP. Melfic gun for Aaron. That'll definitely help in the Siege. 2 tier 2s already, and they're looking at the last one up top.
Fnatic Onyx very defensive positioning, very defensive maneuvers. Even Aran able to
battle, Prince should have an advantage. It's just burst. You use the Feather Airstrike, it's going to be a long cooldown on it. Meanwhile, for Yehesky,
did they win?
Been doing too well.
They won. All right. Let's go to the next one. If I had more time, I would be given like a little bit of like, you know, more breakdowns on like big plays and shit like that, but we're just kind of zooming through, trying to catch the spicy moments.
out of King Kong's
See who
orange wall.
won, stuff like that. Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn.
Now they're in the midst of it all.
Damn.
Still able to flicker out. Real revelation from the side. Witty, quick sand guard, and Yehesky will try to get that yin yang reaction. They're low. Fabian is charging that arrow down, but will not be able to find the mark. It's great setup though. Spike. And power spike's pretty big. It's a big one with the Melfic gun. You saw how he was able to siege down the turret tier 1 in the mid lane without minions. Just shooting.
Oh shit, did they win or lose? My guess is they lost.
Carol was like, like because
cold day.
hey, that's the way of the ninja. You say one.
Come on, guy.
For themselves, so now TLID on the gun. We do have Hylos open, but it's not really good anymore since the Wanwan's on the field. Where do they go?
Judging by how short the rest of the stream is, I'm gonna go ahead and say that FNOP wins this.
Oh yeah, you're it though. Thank you.
Let's see.
The top 4, the best teams in the world, and Fnatic Onyx.
Yes.
Waiting to see who will challenge them.
They won. Alright, so let's see if we get a bracket here.
The super
Towards the
family
end.
ends it with a 3-1. That's the story of the
Should be right around here. We'll see.
profile and profile name card, showcasing your skills to the world.
Oh yeah, MLBB Rising. Check it out.
You'll earn generous rewards. Win or lose, you'll earn MRO coins that can be exchanged for permanent skins, exclusive avatar borders, and other valuable rewards. So make sure you guys just keep playing. Win or lose, you'll get something out of it. Kind of like the LID just now. Win or lose, they get something out of it.
Is that like the new MCL? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
pretty much?
something like that.
It's like
a
spin on MCL,
exactly,
right?
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. That's fun.
I think when I was testing
Maybe
out
we
the
could all
Claude.
join. We could all try to run it.
Oh wait, we haven't told them, about the Claude.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't work, by the way. Now let's look at the bracket to solidify what has happened throughout today and what are the consequences of TLID losing the match against Fnatic Onyx Philippines. So the one that you guys really have to focus on.
There's our bracket. Let's see. Alright, so December 14th. We're going to have 2 best of 5 series. We are going to have Selangor Red Giants versus Team Spirit in a best of 5. Winner of that will move on to face Team Liquid ID in a best of 5. Winner of that will move on to face the upper bracket finalist Fnatic Onyx PH in a best of 7 grand finals. Let me see here real quick. What is trying to bring up. Okay, so let's see. Oh no! Wait, what time will it start on the 15th? Hopefully I get to watch it. Because I'm pretty sure it's the 14th and 15th on my time. Yeah. '15th at 2 a.m. Okay. I'll be able to watch it. I will be able to watch it. All right. Nice. Okay, so the next one we got is the 14th at midnight. My time. Over here in NA. Then the next day, the grand finals will start at 2 a.m. for me on the 15th. What would that be over there? 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Malaysia, right? Hope that's right. If not, sorry for messing it up. But I would like to say once again, I know it's a little dark here. We'll make it bigger so you can kind of see. Appreciate you guys for hanging out, stopping by. Morning, evening, night. I hope you are having a good one. If not, I hope it gets better. We'll see you this weekend. I am going to be doing a prediction video before any of the other streams, so we're going to bust that out. Probably make it a short. That way you guys can see. You guys can let me know what you guys are thinking is going to happen, and we will go from there. Until then, later, dudes.